Yo, yo, come on in, y'all. Come on in. Let's get it. Get it off your chest Wednesday. Let's get it. What's up with y'all, man? Bring it on in, cool. Come on in. Wipe your feet off. Step on that like button. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Hit the bell. Knock the bell out. Ring the ding a dong. Do what you need to do. Like and subscribe. What's going on, everybody? What's up with you? Zinc, magnesium, let's get it. C Agent, Carolina Logic, MDJ, what's going on? Pat, what's going on? Roosevelt, what's going on? Dimitri, what's going on? What's up with y'all, man? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's that time, man. It's that time. What's going on with y'all? What's going on, man? Let's get it. Hey, get it off your chest, Wednesday. You know how we do. You know how we do. I just like to start with y'all know it's a bye week. It's the bye week. It's the bye week. We don't have a game Sunday. Go watch everything, man. Go watch the round table. We gonna do around here. Cause everybody else got a game. Bucks, Saints, Falcons. I'll tell you who they play later on, but go watch the other game, go watch the round table, go watch Station 88, NCAA. We doing that thing. I think they say Ohio State game or something like that. We want to feature this Saturday. But hey, that's gonna be good. It's been therapeutic to go over there on Station 88, NCAA, and watch them games. See my Tar Heels win. At least one Carolina team winning. We 5-0, 6-0, something like that. Our record, undefeated. Hey, y'all know what time it is. All I want to say, man, I just want to get this off my chest, man. For everybody else, get up in here. I don't can't say, man, Carolina was the number one scoring team. The Carolina Panthers were the number one scoring team in the NFC South. Why do we take solace in mediocrity? Because we got to get a win, something somewhere. Just go ahead, man, and be like, fuck it. We bad. We didn't do things right. Whether it be the quarterback, the play calling, the coach, the organization, or whatever, it's something. Admit to it. And let's go forward. Let's go on with life. Let's make something happen. That's what you got to do first. First and foremost, even in life, fuck this football shit. Even in, you have, like my mother say, if you're a alcoholic, you got to admit you're a damn alcoholic, a drug user, a something abuser, whatever it is. You got to admit it first. David Tepper, the national news is on your ass. They have exposed you of being hard to work with in your business and in your football team. We know that. That's why we don't have the coach that we were supposed to have. Ben Johnson, John Harbaugh, any of these qualified guys that could have turned this shit around, that had enough balls to tell this mother what to do, who to get, what system. No. He couldn't convince them dudes to come over here and coach his team because this, too damn hands on, head too motherfucking hard, won't listen in his own way. fucked up everything. Now, like I said, to keep our quarterback that we should have never got in the first place, I don't give a damn if y'all don't like it. Yeah, I said it, and I keep saying it. Should have never got him in the first place. That's Bryce Young. We got to revamp everything to suit his style of play. That might be Ike Ekwonu, go to a guard. So the year before last is left tackle that took us 10 years to get in the first place. Boom, that's up the coon's ass. That's gone. Any interior guard play, if it don't mesh with the way he played, the way he roll out, the way he has to move, the way he can't see over the middle, whatever. You got to get somebody that their blocking skills to his style of play. Bozeman might not be a fit for him at center. All that shit. That's got to be revamped. The wide receivers can't get out because his arm might not be able. That all them got to be revamped. Everybody gonna lose their damn job because of Bryce Young. Mavis, the head coach, whatever. If it don't work between him and Thomas Brown, your ass is out of here too, homeboy. You better become friends with Bryce. Only motherfucker safe on this team is Bryce Young. Because your owner don't want to look like a fool. If it don't work between Thomas Brown and Bryce Young, Scott Fitterer, your ass is out of here too. Everybody gone. Come next year. Ain't nobody gonna be here but Bryce Young and this Panther head. Y'all see it? They're the only. Hey, this motherfucker here and Bryce Young gonna be the only two motherfuckers on our team from the 2023 season. And maybe the motherfucker that mowed the grass around that mother. Well, there ain't no damn grass. There ain't no grass. We got turf. So the nigga that vacuumed the turf, he gonna be the only person. Because what? Because I told you this summer, don't do it. Reconsider. Read some literature on the subject. Go back and look at him in Alabama. He didn't go down the field in. So you can't go down the field in the NFL. And the one thing you got to do in the NFL is go down the field. Told you. Ain't nobody safe. Get that off your chest. Ain't nobody safe. Safety is not a must. Job security. Frank, I found out yesterday. Don't cry for Frank, y'all. That's one thing. Frank had just got extended in Indianapolis to the 2027. Right? So they moved on from Frank, and he just got extended to 2027. Then he got a job over here for 3 years, making anywhere from probably 10 to 15 mil a year. Probably a 40-some million dollar deal in 3 years. And then he got that extension over there for about the same thing. So Frank standing to make 80, 90 mil. Don't cry for Frank. If you send him home, if you keep him as just a figurehead, lame duck head coach, and Thomas Brown is the OC with all the power, and then Evero the DC with all the power, and you just have Frank reporting back and forth to Tepper as the head coach. Now call it, and you still got the senior advisors or whatever, or you drop the senior advisors or whatever. You see what I'm saying? That's how the shit pan out. Or you end up losing everybody on defense. Like everybody said, damn, Jeremy Chin. We can't trade him now because he hurt. He got some type of injury or some shit. So y'all get that out your mind. You see what I'm saying? It start to go downhill fast, don't it? Don't listen to old goat. Don't listen to old goat. Goat don't know what the fuck he talking about. Hell, and like niggas said, nobody don't watch this shit here anyway. You know what I'm saying? This podcast. Nobody don't watch this shit. Don't listen to goat. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. So here we go. Sean of the Straw Hats, what's going on with you? I see y'all pulling up. I see y'all pulling up. Emmanuel, what's going on? I see y'all pulling up. I'll start putting y'all comments in the chat in a minute. Let me just rant and rave on Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. Why a lot of these other cats ain't in here. I see no popping bullets pull up. He on mute anyway. But yo, you got a lot of stuff to get off your chest as a Panthers fan. You should be mad if you want it. Carolina Blue, what's going on, 834? I see you. I see you, boy. I see you. I see you in here. Hey, with the way this organization has done things, think about it, though. It was something that made me say, I was listening to a national syndicated podcast. Well, it was a news station. And Buddy say, Robert Kraft, when he first got the Patriots, he was a hard-headed motherfucker. Too. He did the same type of shit. He was on the same type of road Temple was on. Nobody couldn't tell him nothing. So it took him 7 years, like Matt Rule said, Jay-Z, to start getting shit right, to start listening to people. So I guess that's the trend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let's buckle in for 7 years. Being hard-headed, then finally listen to somebody, then it might take another 2, 3 to turn it around when you finally turn it over to somebody. So, hey, damn if I know. People just throwing out them numbers and shit and comparing them to other people. I don't know. So, hey, y'all tell me, man. I don't know. What else going on out here I got to get off my chest? Everybody wants to sit around here as like I said, us. I ain't gonna say them, this and that. I'm saying us, man. Us Carolina Panthers, bro. Like I said, man, we got to stop taking these little bullshit ass victories wherever we can. Y'all, they put out a let me make sure I'm giving to y'all right. I know y'all done seen this shit. This hey, this is the NFL. Say that this ain't me. It's the NFL, bro. Quarterback list. Y'all know where I'm going. Your quarterback sitting here number 33 out of 32. I say that again. Number 33 out of 32. So you take solace in saying that in the NFC South, we score the most points when your quarterback is 33 out of 32. Meaning a backup is better than your quarterback. Oh, you want me to go down the list? Oh, that's bullshit? Is that what y'all saying? Okay, hold on. So, they tell me the number one cat out there that S4 last week, right up going into Sunday, Brock Purdy, Josh Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and Patrick Mahomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you agree or disagree? There it is in the chat. Brock Purdy, Josh Allen, Tua Jared Goff, and Patrick Mahomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you agree or disagree? Okay. Number 6, Justin Herbert. Number 7, Dak Prescott. Number 8, Baker Mayfield. And number 9, Matthew Stafford. Number 10, Jalen Hurts. Top 10. 11, Geno Smith. He ain't really moved none. He been a solid 11 for a couple weeks. QBR 59.2. Geno. I ain't gonna read out everybody QBR. I just read out Geno because y'all know Geno's story. Number 12, Kirk Cousins. 13, Lamar. 14, CJ Stroud. 14, number CJ Stroud. Number 14, CJ Stroud. 15, Trevor Lawrence. 16, Gardner Minshew. 17, Derek Carr. 18, Josh Downs. 19, Jimmy Garoppolo. And number 20, Sam Howell. That's the top 20, y'all. That's the top 20. Okay. Okay. Who that say? Bryce, Mac, Jones, Ritter, and Minshew for PFF. 21, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, 21, and Deshaun Watson ain't played no damn ball in damn near 2 years. And 21. Huh? Deshaun Watson, 21. 22, Anthony Richardson. That means, I just told y'all. CJ Stroud was number 14, Anthony Richardson, and he hurt. 22. That's the number 2 and the number 4 quarterback over the number 1 that we jumped up from 9 and gave up all this damn draft compensation to the year 2025 for. Man, y'all need to get out of here, man. The 2 cats that was picked after him is 22 and 14 of the NFL, leading their respective teams. Got better records, got more yards on the ground and in the air. Okay, let me finish. Because I'm getting a little upset. I'm trying to get it off my chest, but I'm getting a little upset. Hold tight. 23, Jordan Love. Jordan Love. Justin Fields, 24. 25, Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter, hot trash, garbage, dumpster truck juice. But Desmond Ritter sitting over here at 25. Yeah, I said it. Any Falcons fan pull up. Desmond Ritter, garbage. 25. Daniel Jones. Zach motherfucking Wilson. 29. Zach Wilson like he got cut last year for being hard-headed and insubordinate. 29. That meant like it clicked and he playing ball. Aaron Rodgers done took his job and he knew he had to set. He was set to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for the next 2 years and then take the chance to wherever the hell and back if necessary. But y'all know Aaron ruptured his Achilles and Zach had to play. He like, oh shit, I thought I had 2 years off. Now I got to play. And look good the other week when he won. He 29. I ain't named our quarterback yet. Number 1 overall. Who we gave all this shit for. Zach motherfucking Wilson. Hold on. Number 30, the nigga that he sat behind in Alabama, Mac Jones. He did not play Mac Jones then, and he ain't play Mac Jones now. The motherfucker still sitting behind Mac Jones. He ain't got no arm neither. He about to lose his job. Alabama quarterbacks, all this, all that. Alabama quarterback still ain't did shit. Tua from Oklahoma. He might have started there, but he left. Still ain't did shit. Getting it off my chest, y'all. Y'all don't like it, go somewhere else. I'm getting ready to tell you about your boy. Tired of this nigga, man. 31, Ryan Tanner. Man, Ryan Tannehill, man. They got Ryan Tannehill. This just numbers. This is just numbers. So your Bryce supporters gonna come on here and here come the numbers on that. Here come the numbers. The numbers say Bryce was here. Bryce did this. Them the numbers right there. That's how they. This is how they tier it. This is how they create the pecking order because of the numbers. So the numbers don't equate for this motherfucker to be on this list. Bryce ain't blame everybody. Y'all don't blame everybody when everybody lose their motherfucking jobs this year because of this cat. When the whole team is in disarray because of this cat. Right? That means, oh, hey, the real estate market in Charlotte. The real estate market in Charlotte is getting ready to be out of this world because a lot of cats losing their home, jobs, everything. So you ain't nobody say but a nigga mopping the floor in the break room at Bank of America in the offices. That's the only person say because of Bryce Young. Hold up. Ryan Tannehill, number 31. 32, Kenny Little Ass Hands Pickett. The only quarterback that got picked in the year before last draft at 20. The first quarterback to come off the board, number 20, Kenny Pickett. Baby ass hands, Kenny Pickett. 32. 32. How many teams you say in the NFL? 32. Starting quarterback. 32. But you say, hold up, go. You ain't named our quarterback. You motherfucking right I ain't. Because guess what? He's a damn backup if you look at the list. Because he number 33. Bryce Young. Sat here and told y'all, man. I told you it was a mistake in April. I told you a mistake now. It ain't my numbers. 33.1% PFL. 33.1. Them the numbers. Them the numbers. Hold up. Anthony Richardson, the nigga y'all said was a running back out of 45. Bryce Young, the processor. The accurate thrower, the blah, the da, the blah, the la, the da, the razzle dazzle. 33. 30 damn 3. Q, CJ, the dummy that you say, the creative thinker, whatever you want to call him. Hold on, I don't want to short him. I don't want to shit him. CJ got a 55. Anthony got a 45. CJ got a 55. Bryce got a 33. Oh, that's Frank. That's Frank's fault on it. Ain't that Frank's fault? Is that Frank's fault? Frank ain't went out there and played shit. Frank ain't went out there and stole nothing. I don't give a damn. Either you got it or you don't got it. I don't care what they call it. But you supposed to be so good. If you see that guy, you the processor. When you see that outside linebacker, that safety step up, whoever, you supposed to be able to process and call him out, call them plays, back up out that thing, rip that mother, down the way. Tired of this cat, man. Pop, where you at, bro? Hold on, let me
Man,
get it. Hey, go ahead, cool.
I'm here, man. I'm listening to you, man, and man, this shit
Tired of
is
this nigga.
hilarious.
Tired, I'm tired of this nigga,
This
man.
shit
I'm
is hilarious, man.
tired of this nigga, Pop,
They
man.
said is
It,
how many
it, it,
teams in the
it's
NFL go?
32 of them. Hell, if
32.
they go over to England or some goddamn, they might be 33-10, but they ain't there yet. They ain't there yet, cool. They ain't there yet.
So the Panthers not
They
even
ain't
in
there.
the NFL.
I ain't even in the NFL, bro. We don't. We
We-
we done an expansion team again. We done became
uh,
another expansion team again. We
we
got an
we en-
expansion quarterback. We got an
we
expansion quarterback.
we English team right now, bro. This is sad, y'all. On every level, this is sad. I don't care about how y'all talk about who got this, who got that. Yo, there's some teams that got worse pieces than us. But I'm just
Pop,
saying, for you to be the number one overall pick, you're supposed to
pop,
elevate your team.
but hold, pop. Let me stop you for a second. Pop. I ain't finished, pop.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
ain't finished, pop. I ain't finished. I ain't finished. See what I feel sad about, pop. This is what I'm sad about. This is what I'm sad about. People like me and you, we sat here and did a 6-hour show. No, we stopped. It was longer than that. We stopped and then come back to a 6-hour show draft night. And you could see it in our main reason. Hell, we told you what the hell was getting ready to go down. But I feel bad for all these people getting ready to lose their job. I feel bad for their kids. For their kids, Pop. For their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Because of Bryce Young. For their kids. They kids now, they kids getting ready. They can't play with little Johnny and Sally and JoJo and Roscoe. They can't, cause they ain't gonna be their friends no more. Cause their daddy is gonna be unemployed, and now they got to move and got to go somewhere. You see, cause of this motherfucker can't play football.
Mm-hmm.
Never could.
Any kid named Bryce right now is getting all the hate. If you live in Charlotte, I can't even stand beside you because your name is Bryce. If you're a Carolina Panther fan, your kid ain't playing with Bryce. Your kid ain't playing with no Bryce. What's your name
I feel.
again? Bryce? Oh, hell no. Let me get away
Can
from you.
can Johnny come over here? No, cause we trying to clean the house up, cause we got to sell it. Cause we
Yep,
got to sell it.
you're
Daddy
right.
moving. We moving to Houston with CJ, who we should have picked in the first place. Don't
Yep.
make no damn sense.
Hey, look, if you got some money right now, go tell you. It's gonna be some houses for,
For the low.
for
Cause
the
they got to
loan.
come up off of them because of
Yeah.
this mother. 33 in the league.
Mm, 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 mm.
But yet, and still you got people out here talking about Bryce gonna be great. Bryce gonna be this. Bryce come back to this? By the time you get to the Bryce is a damn supposed to be a professional. By the time he get to the he's supposed to know better than this shit. You sold me that's right, Leo. Fool's gold. You sold me this fool's gold. I told you the thing about I told them it was fool's gold. They didn't want to listen to me, man.
Yeah.
They told me I was crazy. They told me I didn't know what I was talking about.
Damn, C said full paper gold. Shit.
They told me I ain't know what I was talking. Now all these damn houses in Charlotte, all these kids, it's getting ready to be Halloween trick or treat. These kids can't even go trick or treating, Pop. Cause
It
they got to
is.
get out the damn neighborhood.
Yeah. But I mean, look, man, listen. I don't know how that boy walk outside on his front porch.
Matt Rule couldn't even go to the motherfucking game, and this nigga walking around Charlotte with his head up, and he's 33. And these kids can't even go trick or treat.
Oh man, please, Bryce, don't go to a Hornets game. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. They gonna
Y'all
roast you,
thought
boy.
Matt Rule said his kids traumatized from Charlotte. Charlotte traumatized his youngins. What about the rest of these motherfuckers? What about the players' kids? That man, I'm done, man. Y'all go ahead, man. I'm done.
Well, Q, what you think? Jay, what you think?
I don't want to be on here sounding like I'm crying or trying to bag him up. I mean, the number's right there, but at the same time, he's a rookie. But you got to
Jay,
align
don't
the
you
whole.
do it. Don't you do it.
Look, look, go,
Don't you do
go,
that.
go.
Don't
Look,
you do that.
you gonna have fans that say that. You know that, right?
Don't you do that.
You got to
That's
change
on the next one.
this whole
You just
roster
said
style.
what you just said. You said the whole you said the numbers right there. So men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
Numbers
There go the
don't
numbers
lie,
right there now. Go
but
to
you
the
Go.
gonna
numbers.
have those fans.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's
That's
what them
all
that's
I
what them
heard since
that's
you
what them nigga
started the
kids doing. That's what them
goddamn
nigga kids
live.
doing. That's what them nigga
Wah,
kids doing.
wah,
Okay?
wah.
If anybody on the team got a newborn baby or anything like that, I feel sorry for that baby.
You ain't got to worry about that because there's a baby on the live doing all that crying.
I feel sorry for that baby.
What's your black ass?
If anybody got a newborn on this team, Brian Burns, Jeremy Chin, if y'all got thank don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense.
Yeah. This is the walk of shame, Bryce. This
Go.
is the walk of shame.
I understand. I understand this motherfucker here is not what we thought he was going to be. But in the same breath, a part about being in the NFL is getting it right, and sometimes you get it wrong. And we haven't even gotten through a full season to even see if this boy is wrong. I know he don't look right, but you gotta have more patience than what you got right now. You don't got no patience. Go. None of us wanted
What
this
about them kids?
motherfucker. None of
What about them
us.
kids?
I ain't interrupt you not one damn time, now did I?
What about them kids?
Not one time. I don't give a fuck about them kids. Who would give a fuck about them kids? Little Tommy, little Susie. Both of them go play in a goddamn sandbox for all I care. I don't give a damn.
What about them kids?
Why fuck them kids? Anyway, at the end of the day, go. You got to give this shit a little bit more time than what you giving it. You gave it so far 6 games. We knew automatically looking at this motherfucker, he ain't got it. But you gotta have patience. Maybe he could turn the bitch around. Geno Smith didn't have it. Took his ass 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
so y'all got
Bryce
10
can
years.
string this shit together. Maybe he can string it together by next year. Who knows? He's not my quarterback. He wasn't my choice. We got to roll with the punches, bro.
What you was finna say, Pop? We what?
Here we go.
I said we got y'all got 10 years on the wait on him to
10 years.
develop.
They got
10
10 years.
years.
They
There
got
you
10
go.
years to wait. You
Oh,
got 10
oh, oh,
years.
Q. They want instant noodles.
Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no. What I
These
want
some want
is
the noodles
somebody
without heating up
somebody.
the water ass niggas.
What I want is somebody
Yeah.
that can see over the offensive line. What I want is somebody who can read
Wow.
defense. What I want is
Damn.
somebody who has something elite about them to play quarterback. You know what I'm
Something
saying?
elite.
Something
Something
elite.
elite.
Give me one. Uh, Jay, give me one elite trait he got other than his big ass brain that you can't see. They all of a sudden they just did an X-ray and say, "Oh my God, his brain is elite. He's Peyton
Yeah,
Manning."
yeah, they sold us in a lot, but it's gonna take some
They
time,
didn't sell
Pop.
me shit. I knew
We
exactly what it was.
look, Pop. You can't say that. You can say that now because it's week. We going to week 7. You can say that now, but they sold us on so much with Bryce Young.
Yeah.
When jumping up from 9-1. We didn't expect this going for Bryce. They selected Bryce, so we got no point but to rock with the man. You got to give him some time.
6 games in is not enough time when the team around him is just horrendous. Like I said, I get it. You think that maybe having him was you have to change your entire team around. That might be the case. Whatever the case might be, the coach can't figure out how to coach him currently. It seems like the team around him gets worse by the day, by the game. They can't beat the man in front of them because it's not only just him, it's everybody. Go. I hate to tell you that the entire team sucks. So I get it. Bryce is the motherfucker that was supposed to be the difference, but the whole team is horrible from start to bottom. From the niggas that mopping the damn floor, from the motherfucker in the equipment room, to the strength and conditioning people, to the goddamn scouts, to the motherfuckers who around here who go around and just try to muster up talent. Everybody in this organization has a part to play in this situation.
Yes,
But these
sir.
picks,
Well,
And
tell me this, Q.
thank
Tell
you.
me this one. Tell me this. Now we knew we could definitely get a pick for Burns, and I just knew we could definitely probably get a pick for Jeremy Chin. But now he hurt. Now what do we do next?
Well, your number one thing is you hope JC come back healthy.
Fuck a
And
JC. Ooh, I know you don't say no JC. Goddamn thorn.
well, what do you propose we do then?
I don't know, but I mean, I guess I could listen to the
If
suggestion.
if I,
You
if
did
I
ask the
can't say
question.
JC Horn, you tell me what I should do. If you got a better suggestion, go ahead.
No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. But it's just frustrating. You right. I did ask the question, and you was trying to answer. My bad. Go ahead, brother. My bad.
See, y'all see where the state of the Panthers got all us at right now. We asking questions and answering the motherfucker before we even give people
yes,
a
sir.
chance to
Yep.
get at it.
Hmm.
That's how bad it is right now. You see Goatface over there twist up. You, you see Pop over here about to jump off a damn bridge. This shit is in shambles over here. And yes, you could thank Bryce. You could thank Frank. You could thank Tepper. But
Yeah.
most of all, you could thank that son of a bitch named Scott Fitterer.
Yep.
So, hey, it's a mess all the way around, Go. I don't think you can just put all the blame on Bryce. You can put the blame on the entire organization from the head down.
Q, if this motherfucker played what he was advertised or what we bought, would we be in this where we at right now?
Okay, I'm glad you say that. Did Miles Sanders come and play as advertised? Did Hayden Hurst come and play as advertised?
What about the one I was above Chase? What about him?
Yeah,
How he
yeah,
working out?
yeah, yeah, yeah. What about him? What about Shy
Well,
Tuttle?
he been on the team for the last 3 years. He ain't causing nobody to lose their house.
Here
He
we
ain't
go.
causing no little kids to have to leave their schoolhouse. He
When
ain't doing. He ain't
we
caused that.
lose as a team. Go. You
Yeah.
must understand that.
And then when we talk about receivers, y'all tell us this man was better than Chase. He was better than who else? Who else was there? Q.
Justin Jefferson,
Yes,
Chase.
sir.
Yes, sir. He had all the help of the Super Friends and the Justice League in front of him. You told me he was better. What happened to him?
And he the receiver, so he got to help out Bryce. And he haven't been doing shit.
That's your number one wide receiver, ain't it? Don't look at the damn window now.
what, what about
He ain't,
Mingo? Tank went
he
after
ain't the
him, and
number.
Mingo ain't even showed
He ain't
up
the number
yet.
one. He ain't the number one. They never had. They went into the season with no X receiver. So who you blame for that?
No. You told me that Terrence Marshall Jr. was gonna have a breakout year this year. That's how you started off the
Well,
year,
I
right?
didn't told you that. I
No, no,
said
no, no,
he
no,
would
no.
be
I
better.
You had
Come on.
epic arguments.
Oh, they jumped off the train. Key,
Bet
that's what this
Wiley,
is. It's okay.
but
I said
epic,
y'all hold on, y'all hold on.
epic arguments about it.
Yes,
I
sir.
only bet Wiley. Come on, go. You told me on multiple occasions that Terrence Marshall Jr. sat behind those two other guys, and you can't give up on him because you seen his potential. There go your ex receiver. What happened?
Motherfucker in a Z slot on the bench.
Yeah. It ain't even damn X no more. This shit a W. That's what this shit is now. It does change letters.
So if we know that Q about we don't have speed, no receivers get separation, blah blah blah, the excuses, then why the blame is all on Bryce?
Well, because it's easy to point the fingers at Bryce and
Okay,
say it's because of him.
okay,
Because he is the quarterback, he wears most of the blame. Yes, if you would have made AR, or yes, if you would have got CJ, make no mistake, both of them coming into this mess, they probably would have looked a little bit better, and it would have gave you a cause to say, okay, we stand a better chance. But in the same breath, it's still a upfield battle with a losing team.
yes sir.
Would have
And
been
no,
losing anyway it went.
and knowing that we went Mingo over the other receivers like Jalen Hyde or Tank, we weren't even looking
Joshua
at them.
Downs. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think AR or CJ would have done. I mean, they would have got us some wins because they would have helped out that defense, but we would have been in the same predicament.
But hold on. But ain't that what it's all about? Is wins?
You said wins?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
ain't
how
that
can
what
you
it's all
get
about?
wins
It's
when the
some.
team around you is horrible?
I get that, but we have zero wins, and Jay just said, yeah, we would have probably had some wins. But Jay, we don't have that. We have zero
I said the
wins. So if we
situation
had
would
those,
have damn near been the same if we would have had two, three.
but
It
but
wouldn't.
that's
We
that's that's all we want though. We knew that this was like, okay, they're coming along, they're making some pieces. We about 3 4 years away. But now seeing the quarterback that we invested in, I feel like it's a lot longer than that.
okay.
And you've been saying that too. You was like, shoot,
Hmm?
y'all better get ready for 10 years. Ain't you been saying that, Jay?
No,
Hey,
5 to 6 years. Yes, sir.
I believe you.
Well, I think with a competent GM, this is something you could fix in 2 to 3 years, probably. With a
Yeah, you
competent
can.
GM. But that's the problem. The guy that's sitting here making all the decisions for the Panthers is sitting in the room with Tepper, and he's not smart enough to one make the decision on the quarterback. They wasn't smart enough to make decisions on the pieces around the quarterback. They wasn't smart enough to even put protection around the quarterback. So therefore, the offense look as porous as it does. This is what you get, Bubba.
And how
I kn-
long have how long have we been saying we 3 years away from being competitors? About seven
Hell, we
years, right?
7 years ago we said that.
So if we get this ignorant ass GM, I don't even know if he's a GM right now because I mean, we're drafting average ass players that's not even getting playing time. That's not even a plug and play.
that's true.
These
That's
niggas
true.
sitting on the roster. So we even further back. It's just I don't know what we're doing.
Man, Jay, it's even bigger than this. Like I said, Gold is talking about the quarterback. But think about it. Outside of Brian Burns, you don't got one guy that can come out and get you a sack
Hell
that can
no.
get quarterbacks off the field.
I mean, outside
Opposite,
of blitzing, if they blitzing, yeah,
look, you don't got one cornerback that can take a man one on his team. You don't have that.
yeah.
You don't have, but they keep getting safeties every week because they think safety is the position to fill on this team. Mismanagement. Everybody can clearly see that this team is in a rut because of the GM. It's in the
Hmm.
rut because of the coach don't know what the hell he doing. It's a clusterfuck all the way around.
Hey,
I
we
can't
got
blame it all on Bryce.
a great discussion going on. I just opened up the link in the chat. The boys is coming in from the back here. We got Leo. We got King Jermaine JP. We gonna get another voice in here. Let's get it off your chest Wednesday, y'all. Wipe your feet off. Ring the bell. Links all in the chats and everything about the billboard. Everything else, Q. We got the billboard in there. We got what else we got in there, Q? Um, what other kind of links we got in there?
You on mute, Q.
Okay, okay. He
Or he's
probably
probably
busy.
busy.
Oh,
I think
GoFundMe. We got the
yeah,
billboards. We got the also the Eventbrite for the meet and greet.
yep,
So
yep.
please show love.
Yeah, Eventbrite for the meet and greet, RSVP, or hey man, we got a lot of stuff going on. Other than this team is 0-6, but Leo, I seen Leo pop up first. What you got, Leo?
Hey, I appreciate it, gentlemen. I hope everybody's doing fine. Um, I'm listening to you guys. My colleague is laughing because she is a female. She has no idea, but it's funny to her. But brother, you know what? It's sad that that Bryce is 33 out. It's only 32 teams, and when you gentlemen said the expansion team, that was hilarious. But I just want to ask the question. In my opinion, back in August when they draft, back in August before season started, I did not believe that Bryce Young had the physical ability to be successful in the NFL, and
Bingo.
I stand by that. Let me ask you about it. If Bryce is not the problem, and the players are trash, as we well know, but how come Andy had a better game and a better, better statistically a better game than Bryce had with the same players? I just want to know what's the difference between um, the players when Andy played and the players when Bryce played. I just want to know the difference.
Now, Leo, they try to say Frank called a different game for Andy than he did Bryce.
Well,
Bullshit.
okay, yeah, they,
Bullshit.
they could say that, Kendall. That okay,
Bullshit.
that excuse. But if Frank is in the business of winning games, then why would he do that? I just want to understand.
I don't need the Leo. I don't need
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. But you're not going to have any more excuses. You Bryce Young apologist. Week 10 is going to get progressively worse. When CJ beat him, then I don't want to hear it. That's the worst thing that could have happened to Bryce Young and the general manager and the Bryce Young apologists. CJ Stroud's success is the worst thing that could have happened. That's why I believe CJ is a good person. I believe that he was genuine. I believe that the owner not picking Bryce is going to be a slap in his face, and the owner is a piece of trash. I believe that 100%. This is karma. This is karmic retribution for the owner. I yield to the cast.
JP,
What up, go?
what's the deal?
Man, I can't do nothing but agree with Leo. It's fucking karma, man. Like, just looking, I'm here to say everything ain't Bryce's fault. True. But Bryce is also responsible for his own fuck ups as well. We knew that his team wasn't built yet before we was ready to drop a quarterback in. For one, Bryce ain't no drop in quarterback.
Nope.
You're gonna have to develop a whole team around this dude.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Because he's gonna need a
Thank,
whole lot of help.
thank you,
He
Jay.
he
Thank
ain't that quarterback. He ain't that quarterback that you can go to, put the ball in his hands and say, "Go get me this game." He ain't
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
He
Thank
ain't that. He don't even
thank
walk like that. He don't talk like that.
thank you. Boy, go ahead. Boy, go ahead. You got the flow. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So now that we know this, well, as soon as the fucking owner and the fucking GM stop lying to themselves about being a quarterback away, that's when you can actually start to fix this bullshit. You actually have to build a fucking team. You can't shortcut this shit. That's why we fucking been winners for the last motherfucking 6 years. Tepper keep trying to short arm this shit. There ain't no short route to this. You got to fix everything in order to just be competitive.
Hey yo, JP.
What up, Q?
JP is it what's up, Bubba? Is it fixable? Is Bryce fixable?
Is Bryce fixable?
This situation that we sitting in with the Panthers, is it fixable?
Yeah, it's fixable. I mean, if you tie his arms and
I
his
ain't gonna say,
legs to
I ain't
some
gonna say
horses
Bryce
and
is
stretch
fixable
him
though.
out, you might be able to.
Pop. This ain't
Wait,
no
Pop, you
damn
want to
comedy hour.
Pop? You
This
want to
ain't
tie
no
his
mother.
arms together?
This ain't no motherfucking raggedy Ann doll type of shit right here.
Wait, Q, what
Come
y'all
on,
do to
man.
that man?
You know what I'm saying?
That's very sexual. I don't know, Pop.
I said if you tie his arms and legs to some horses and stretch
ESPN
him.
going to do a 30 for 30 on the Panthers in like 5 years, and they're going to go through the whole Bryce Young debacle, and it's going to be an embarrassment to the team. You mark my words. It's going to be a 30 for 30 on how the owner intervened. Since David Tepper has been the owner of the Panthers, we have the worst winning percentage in the NFL. That is not my opinion. That's a fact. So they're going to do a 30 for 30 on the debacle
That's the
of the
fact.
management, the ownership, to
The
the
fact.
Bryce Young drafting. It's going to be on 30 for 30 because this is horrendous. This is a complete mismanagement of a
I'm gonna
professional
tell y'all
team.
something. I'm
Thank
gonna tell
you.
you,
I said
y'all
that.
might not like Leo. Y'all might not like Leo. Y'all talk shit about Leo, but that's a part. If they, hey, that 30 for 30, and the fact he just said he's the losingest owner in the NFL, damn near in the history for the time that he had a team. That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all might not like Leo, but that's a fact. And it could be a 30 for 30 in the next couple of years on this shit here
Go.
if something don't happen.
There's just one problem around here. If one motherfucker get the hell out the way, this team can be fixed. And the hardest thing for him to realize is it's not up for him to be making football decisions for this team. I think if I had any gas on my chest today, it's always why does Tepper feels the need to meddle?
But he a narc.
Why?
But Q is the obvious reason. Q, this is his team. It's the obvious reason. Q, can nobody tell you how to run your household right or wrong? You pay the mortgage, you take care of the responsibility of your family. So
I wish a bitch
somebody on the
would.
outside might have a problem with the way you run your household, but regardless of their opinion, you still run it the way you want to run it. So for the
But
foreseeable,
but
yes, sir, go brother.
but
I agree with
okay, my household is totally different than a whole fucking sports franchise.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I get it. In your household, you set a set of rules. You identify with and align yourself with how you want to live. You say, hey, this is what I do. This is how I budget. This is how I govern my household. That's different. If I'm doing a fucking sports franchise, I sit down first of all with a group of motherfuckers that's in football circles, and I said, okay, I want to own a team. Number one thing I need to do, or the best advice they should have gave me was, hey, you need to appoint somebody head of football operations to run this. Because if I have never played a sport, but I like a sport, but I don't know the ins and the outs of it, you need to have the right people in place. He won't do that simple task right there because the power rush that he gets when he sits down or put his nuts on a fucking stadium and he sits down in there and say, "This is my stadium. I love this shit." The power rush that he gets is out of this fucking world.
that.
Yeah,
So he
We,
don't
Hey,
own
but
right
why
away.
hey,
can
Like
he?
remember,
Why does he
hey,
have the agency to do that?
if,
Because it's his. He can do
hey,
whatever he want with it.
I
if all
respectfully
y'all
disagree,
remember,
Leo.
if all y'all remember now, and this is the video proof. You remember when Scott had to double down on what Q just said? You remember he said, Mr. Tepper is not just a fan. He knows what he. You remember when he said that
Yeah.
at the
yeah,
podium?
Yep.
Y'all
yeah.
remember he said that? So basically, he was due born again, yes man and again, trying to motherfucking double up for his boss, trying to say that his boss knew what the fuck he was talking about. He ain't appointing nobody. He is the one that's been pulling these strings, especially on these big decisions. Cause that man said, "I write the checks." He said it. I'm not putting nothing in his mouth. He said, "I'm gonna be in on these decisions because I write these checks." He said it.
That's him pulling his my shit. That's I mean I use the analogy of someone your home, your personal life, but it's like I say for the foreseeable future until he gets an epiphany and say okay I can't Just like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, the worst thing that could happen to Dallas Cowboys when Jerry Jones won those 3 Super Bowls because you couldn't tell Jerry Jones shit after that for years until his son got involved. Until Jerry Jones loved Tony Romo. Tony Romo was not good, but Jerry Jones loved Tony Romo even at the expense of the
Yes, he
team.
did.
So until his son got involved, I'm telling you, until his son
He
got
had to
involved,
win
and
now.
they said, "Look, Dad, we can't have this. We not doing nothing. We guaranteed money because we NFL team, but the team is trash." And they got lucky with that. That was a fourth round. They got lucky with that, but it's gonna be some years, y'all. I'm telling you. And it could be Jerry Jones on the East Coast, but Jerry got 3 Super Bowls. So I mean,
So Leo, I got a question.
Go ahead, JSU. Then I'm gonna let
I
Logic in. Go ahead, JSU. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm not catching Leo vision right now. I mean, he said something about your household, you run it how you want to. But then we talk about Tepper. I don't know if you like what he's doing with the Panthers or do you disagree?
no. It's. But my point is that it's. We can have a conversation because we're fans of the team. But I was using Q's household, anybody else home, your personal property, your investment in your family. This is yours. Your name is on the title, the deed, etc. The David Tepper's name he is the outright owner of the Carolina Panthers, which entails he can do whatever he wants until he messes up legally. The NFL could take the team from him. But until then, if that happens, he could do what he want to do. It's been teams. Cincinnati been trash for like 30 years. Buffalo had not went to the playoffs for 20 years. Nobody took their team from them. Nobody did anything. They just got lucky and got Allen. They got Burrow. They can't take. They can't do. We can't do nothing about it. If he want to do it the way he want to do it, that's his personal choice. Sink or swim. That's just my whole position on it.
Hey, we got Mr. White in here, and we got Carolina Logic. I don't know which one of y'all boys popped up first, but hey, who want to start it off, man? Get it off your chest Wednesday. Wipe your feet. Ring the bell.
Logic,
Y'all
you
know how.
block boxer.
What up, JP? What's good with you,
Come on now, Logic. Come
Logic
with
and
that
Mr.
energy
White,
now. Don't.
what's going
Yeah,
on?
hey, y'all come on with it now.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
man? Hey,
Hey,
listen,
y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we do.
listen. When you make a lot of crazy moves, when you do a lot of things that just don't make sense, uh, these notifications is gonna keep going off on our phones about people getting injured and missing more time, people getting, talks of being traded, uh, the franchise being shaken up. They don't know if I saw something earlier. They thinking that the interview after Thomas Brown, that get ready to see more of him. Frank Reich's gonna be out the door soon. It all this is on this one franchise, and it's a shit show, and it's just gonna keep getting worse. I'm not surprised about
Facts.
hearing about Jeremy Horn. I'm not. I mean, Chin, Jesus. I'm not surprised at hearing about any of that. It's just gonna keep happening. So we might as well sit back and enjoy the fact that this is just what it's gonna be for a while. This ain't the last thing we're gonna hear that's gonna make us shake our head. So
But guess what,
Facts.
Logic?
what's up?
Logic. Did I
Yo,
not tell you week one that if Frank don't win, his ass was gonna be hitting that door by the time we played them two rookies?
you
I
did.
kind of,
You
I
did.
kind of told people in the situation we looking at now.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. Where we were sitting at when we first started the season, and I saw this shit right here. I said, what I'm seeing in preseason, I don't see how it's gonna get any better from the play call. And when people was, coming on, nah, Q, give it a time. Okay, cool.
Just preseason. Just preseason.
I sat
Yeah.
back and I watched Frank week one at Atlanta, and I said, if he continue on the pace that he's going, he will be fired by before we even get out of the damn break. And I looked and I said, if he lose against CJ Stroud, if he lose against AR-15, thank God AR-15 got hurt.
Mm.
Because if he lose against CJ Stroud, you could take the loss of one better than you could the loss of two.
Yep.
But
He
Q,
would have been out the door. What's up?
but see, here's the issue with that.
I mean, I've been listening today, and there's been some good points being made, and I agree with what y'all was saying. But all roads lead back to Tepper because
Yeah.
even if Frank gets fired and we get a new coach in here, if Tepper continues to micromanage, it's still going to be the same situation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and you talk about you saw ahead of time what Frank was doing if he continues to go in this direction. And Leo made the point about, well, if Andy was given better stats, how come we just didn't roll with Andy? Because Tepper stepped in and said, no, you got to play Bryce. If a new coach in, if the new coach comes in and starts doing things differently than what Tepper wants, he's gonna say, no, you got to do what I tell you to do. And it's gonna be the same situation all over again. And I think Frank, once we picked Bryce and Frank knew that Tepper was gonna be doing all this micromanaging, he knew what he was dealing with at that point, and he was like, I don't have a winning hand. No matter what I do, if it ain't pleasing Tepper, my back is against the wall. So, like I said, this is a clusterfuck. But Leo made a good point, and that might be our ace in the hole because we're dealing with a narcissistic owner, billionaire owner who don't want to get embarrassed. Let's say a year or two go down the road, and they do a 30 on 30 about this clusterfuck. If that don't open up Tepper's eyes, then I don't think nothing will.
We ain't about
Well,
to have a 30 for 30 for a small market team.
Yeah, but a small market team that jumped up and had never been heard of in history from number 9 to number 1 to get the number 1 pick, and we pick a quarterback and we end up going something like 0-17 with this guy.
Lord have
I,
mercy.
Yeah, The
I
thirty
get
for
it.
thirty will be a negative. It won't be something that's a right. positive. Like I think they did a 30 for Exactly. 30 on Ray Caruth. I think they did it on Ray Caruth, if I'm not mistaken. It's not going to be a positive 30-30. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be a negative. It's going to be an embarrassment to the team and such a debacle, just like they did with the SMU stuff when they got banned for doing something crazy. But it's not going to be Yeah. a positive 30-30. It's going to be a negative, a slight against the team and the ownership for having their hands in the pot and Now go. doing it his Did, way. go. Didn't you say before, even before the season started, when we had this last coach, that man from Nebraska, how the rest of the owners in the league was kind of side eyeing Tepper, looking at him like, why you gonna hire this coach and pay him all this money? So right now, the other organizations is looking at Tepper, and they could conspire to get something like a 30 for 30 to make him look bad.
Mr. White, do you know why Tepper threw all that money?
Yeah, because he got it to throw. He feel like
Right.
I can do what I want to do.
No, because nobody wants to come to Carolina and coach for his ass.
thank you.
Well,
Thank
hold on
you.
a second, hold on a second. This was
There we go.
before we knew what he was about. This was when he first got here. When he got rid of uh Rivera, Ron.
Ron
Rivera,
Rivera.
we didn't know all of this information at first, so we didn't know what we were dealing with. So that hadn't come out yet. So when he
Mr.
gave
White.
Rule that money, they was like, wait a minute.
Mr. White. Let me tell you
Uh
something.
huh.
Matt Rule came and sat down with David Tepper, took one meeting and said, oh, fuck no. I got to go to the Giants and let me
Yeah.
see if they could give me more money because I don't want to come here. He didn't want to come here in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else that we interviewed didn't want nothing to do with that motherfucker named Tepper. And Tepper said, fuck it, I'll throw you $70 million if you come. I just say, oh, shit, I'll come too.
Yeah. Yep.
So let me ask you
Yeah.
something. Who all did we interview at that point? What was the list of coaches that we interviewed other
We
than
talk about it
Rule?
every day.
Pep Hamilton,
Got a plethora.
McDaniels. What's the other
The
motherfucker?
Harbaugh.
Oh, the nigga that's the dude that's at the Giants now. Dayball.
Dabo,
Um
yeah.
um who
We
was that?
passed up on Dabo.
What?
Um
Eric Bieniemy declined the interview.
Yeah, yeah. I remember him, Eric Bieniemy, Pep Hamilton. They didn't even look in Steve Wilkes' direction
Yep. They
at
no
were
the
no
coming.
time.
To,
no this, I'm talking about what
I'm
before
talking about the
Rule.
first time. The first
yeah.
time
Yeah,
Yeah. The
before.
first time. That's what we
The
talking about.
first time Steve Wilkes had put his bid in and wanted to get in. Because remember, They said they didn't even want nothing to do with him at the time because he was just D-backs coach. So then they overlook him. He goes to Arizona, and then they said Pep Hamilton was the guy they wanted to look at. Man, they been pulling motherfuckers out the sky.
Yep. It was some legitimate contenders.
I don't know about legitimate, gentlemen. I hear what you're saying, but I'm not sure about the legitimacy of it. I hear what you're
Oh,
saying, but I
damn.
don't know about the legitimacy of it.
Hmm. Okay, well, I got you, Leo. And
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
Now,
end of
yeah.
the
do you
day,
think that those coaches were denying it because of Tampa or be because of the talent we had on the team
Because
and
of
what they was working
Tampa.
with?
I don't know what that son of a bitch is telling people in these meetings, but every coach that come in comes for one interview and hauls ass. There's only one motherfucker named Frank that came back for a second interview and said, "Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'd love to be here. Oh,
Okay,
okay,
so
you."
based on that, once Frank is out of here, whether he resigns or gets fired, then what we gonna do if don't nobody want to come here?
Ain't
Well, he
nobody
gonna
gonna
have to
want to
throw.
come here.
He got to throw some more money. It's simple as that. Money talk.
Ain't
If
nobody
you
gonna want to come here.
he
Yep.
gonna have to pay. He gonna have to start paying some more money to get motherfuckers in this door
Like
because it's
90
such a
million.
mess.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
Here we go. Y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta please look at the situation, man. Look at the situation. The draft picks are fucked up.
Yep.
You got to want to come in here and coach Bryce Young. That's number one. That's number.
Yep.
I don't give a damn
Gotta
if he
say yes
finished.
to Bryce.
I don't give a damn if he finished 37th on the list. You got to come in here and have to coach Bryce Young. So you got to know that this roster is in disarray right now, where it's at, because this whole shit is getting ready to be surrounded by Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
Then
See.
the national narrative is you have a owner that is too hands on. So you
Two
got to be
hands on.
okay. You got to be okay with that. You got to
y'all
be
know what's finna
okay.
happen. Y'all know what's
Hold
finna happen.
Do you know
on,
what's
Mr.
gonna
White.
happen, Mr. White?
Hold on, Mr. White. They was laughing.
Yeah, I know what's
They
finna
was
happen.
laughing. They was laughing at us on on national media talking about this guy has a meeting every Monday or Tuesday. Don't
Yep.
nobody do that shit
Every
in the
week.
NFL.
Exactly.
This ain't no goddamn PTA or no shit like that. Nobody, no owner don't have no meeting every week with no head coach. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. Nobody's not coming here for that. This ain't no Power Five program. He didn't sign up for no college ball. He signed up to be a head coach of an NFL team. So
Yep.
Right.
that coach got to come in here and adhere to all that bullshit, bruh.
I'll be damned.
So the next coach to come in here, if he know he gonna be handicapped and got to deal with this mismanagement, he gonna be coming here just to get a paycheck. That's what it's gonna boil down to.
Pretty much.
More than
Yep.
likely.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, bro.
So that means that we won't have no winning team because ain't nobody gonna be trying to win.
Well, the people you should throw money at. Look, here's my ball. You should throw money at a guy that's gonna stand up and say, if you're going to waste your let him build this shit right. If you're gonna do it, the fact that
But
we
that's the
keep getting
problem.
these used car salesmen, the fact that we keep getting these
I
used car salesmen. Go ahead, Mr. White.
was gonna say Tepper not gonna bring them. If Tepper want to have meetings every week, and you got a coach like Harbaugh who don't want to go through that, Tepper's not gonna bring nobody in here that's gonna stand up to him.
He already declined coming to Carolina because of
Yeah,
that.
that's why he didn't come. That's why he didn't
That's
come.
exactly
And
why he
y'all
didn't
been
come.
listening to us. He wanted to bring his own GM. Q told you. They met on the golf course because he was already under contract with Michigan. They met on the golf course so it wouldn't be. It's like, yo, we playing a game of golf. We not, and if we do talk about this job, you know what I'm saying? We just talking because we playing golf.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Won't
saying?
be
So that's
tampering.
just, yeah, it won't
Yep.
be tampering. That's how they do niggas like recruits. If I walk past you, you coming to tour the campus. If me as the head coach and I walk past you and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? That ain't tampering. Same shit. Okay? This
Yep.
nigga told him, yo, I got my man right here because I got fucked in San Francisco. I got my nigga that got my back. I need him to be the GM. Temple said, no, I don't want no parts of that. That's too much control. I run this shit here. So no, that ain't
Exactly.
happening around your house. That ain't happening around these parts.
Yeah,
Tell
Temple
Harbaugh.
them
saying
all.
it's either my
That's
way,
out.
Temple,
take it or
Temple,
leave
man.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't no
Har-
credible guy coming around here. Ain't no
Facts.
guy with no cachet coming through here.
Facts.
It's either gonna be another college motherfucker or a nigga want to check.
Yeah, yeah, that's about right.
Tampa got to be draining these dudes physically and mentally. Y'all remember how
Mm-hmm.
bad Matt Fool looked like year two? He gained weight. He wasn't getting haircuts. He looked scruffy as hell, like he was
Look
stressed out
how
all
old
the time.
Frank look in
Yep,
6
look at
weeks.
Frank. Look at Frank. For real. For real.
Oh,
Right done age
Frank
They
look
15.
yeah.
man.
He's staying on their tail. Hey, he
yes, sir.
probably, bro, when he pull up, you ever been to a job when you pull up, you ain't even go in the building yet, you just sitting in the car shaking your head. You ain't even cut the
Yeah,
car off
that's
yet.
me. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah. I guarantee you, Frank pull up like, damn, I gotta go in here and
Every
hear this
Monday or
shit.
Tuesday, I got to go to this meeting. I got
Every
to go to
Monday.
this guy. Frank, Frank,
No.
Frank,
Hey,
hey,
and
Frank,
don't
a
and
Christian.
he gotta be on time. And
Well,
he gotta
Frank
be on
told you
time.
that.
Don't be
He
late.
said it ain't like the meeting's fun.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Frank's saying prayers
Oh
before he come
no.
in the building.
But man,
You got to. That's terrible, bro.
Frank Wright,
Jalen,
man.
Jalen,
I
what's
just
going on, young hitter? What's going on?
What's up, Jalen?
Tell me.
what's going on, man? What's going on, fellas? All y'all. What's going on,
What
y'all?
up, what up, what up?
Not much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we have a bad owner. He's too hands on. He got Frank Wright stressing and about to cry and junk, and he mad, and yeah. I mean, Frank Wright. I mean, he knew. He knew though. He knew.
He
What you
knew
saying,
what,
Jalen?
Jalen?
He knew what he was getting into? You
Yep.
want to say he knew what he was getting into
Yep.
when he took the job?
Yep. He did.
That's a good possibility. Damn good possibility.
But he was just trying to get his job back, y'all. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to get NFL jobs around here, and to get one where you know you got stability to get back into the league.
Yeah.
Carolina made the most sense for him. So I can't even be mad at that cat for that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have any idea that the shit was gonna be like this.
Yeah.
He didn't have any
Not this
idea,
bad. No, not this bad. At least he thought he was
nigga.
gonna get to pick a quarterback. That's what he thought.
Nah.
We didn't
Mm-mm.
think this shit was this bad. None of us thought this shit was this bad, bro.
Mr. White.
No.
That's not why he came to Carolina. He knew they was taking Bryce.
Look
Yeah,
at the
they told
expression
him
on
that
his face.
firsthand.
Look at the expression on his face at that draft.
It's I fucked up expression, but they told him firsthand. But look, he found out after the fact he had to go along with it or he had to leave. Which one you think he was gonna do? I'm
Take
here
that
now.
check.
I think I
Yeah.
could. I think I
Yeah,
can
he
fuck.
went
I
along
can
with it.
use him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
So
why you don't
when
go
you put
along
it
with
in
everything.
Yep.
yeah, when you put it in that perspective, then that part about hey, he probably should have took some time off after he got fired, reassess some things. Like you said, everybody can't get a head coaching job. When they call your phone and say, "Hey, we want you for our head coach," what you gonna tell them? Oh, I need a year.
Yeah,
You gonna
got
pack
a
your
point.
shit and go? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
even
part
if
of the
you even
reason
sitting
too
them
why
deep down, huh?
he came here too was his family. He got all his kids and stuff live here in North Carolina, and they still had a home here in North Carolina. So he was thinking about that too.
Don't he got a
Man.
relative, if I remember correctly?
His
He got a
daughter.
Right.
what?
His daughter
Don't
works on
right.
the staff.
Yeah,
Yeah, his daughter
Yeah,
on the
it's
staff.
his daughter's on the staff.
he had a
Yeah.
relative. That's probably why he won't get fired after a year, even if we go winning.
Nah, it wouldn't make sense to fire him.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure they probably won't. Because he in
Nah.
here
You
now.
got like again, if you oh yeah, if you got Matt Rule 15 wins in 3 years, uh you ain't firing Frank Wright. over 1 year.
Man, look at him. You notice she been quiet than the motherfucker herself. You ain't see her no more in them damn interviews. So that leads me to believe when his black ass walk up out this door, she right behind him.
Brought to her ass to shut the fuck up.
You know how toxic that shit is every day when you walk into work knowing your daddy ain't shit.
Damn.
Damn, Q.
Wow.
Damn,
That's
Q.
bad, bro.
Damn,
That's
Oh,
bad.
Q. You fucking Q.
oh,
Yeah, Q. Q petty as hell. Q petty as hell, boy.
Damn.
oh, oh, you
Yeah.
come to work. Hey, guess what? They whispering around in the corner. See, hey, her daddy Frank can't fucking coach the team. Look at him and Bryce on Sunday. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Did anything?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's messed up. That's messed
They
up.
smile in your
Damn,
face.
that's it. Backstabbers. Mm.
That's bad.
Oh,
Damn it.
oh, excuse my blackness. I'ma shut the fuck up.
no, you're not.
I don't know why you said that. Mm.
Lord, that boy cold blooded for that one.
Yes, he is.
Cold blooded.
I got a theory though. What if Temple wanted Bryce Young because Bryce Young is a nice little boy?
What you mean
And
by a nice little boy? What this nigga Herbert the pervert? What the
Won't
fuck
you?
you mean? Nice little boy.
You want some candy over there, little
Hey,
boy?
Bryce don't have
Slow
That's
down.
my screen.
Bryce doesn't have the demeanor to challenge anybody or challenge anything.
Yeah, he a
No.
beta.
In
J,
some sort of
JP,
way,
are you trying? JP, you trying to say he looked at Bryce the same way he looked at his head coach?
possibly.
Hmm.
Frank
You
is
go
a
with this
Frank
shit
is a
right here.
Frank is established as a yes man now. How we know Temple
Yeah.
didn't pick Bryce Young because Bryce Young might be a yes man too.
Hmm.
Oh man. Don't tell me this shit going from the head to the floor now. God damn.
Gotta be.
Just look at it. This is hypothetical speaking, of course, but just look at it. Bryce Young, he don't have no type of mentality like a AR or a Stroud.
Nah, no.
Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like when Bryce is at his press conferences and he's talking and things of that nature, I look at him as boy. I don't see that
But
with other quarterbacks.
JP, you remember they had the reports out that CJ Stroud was hard to coach. And so now you saying that it may boy I tell you. I'm gonna
It's,
shut the fuck up.
it's just a theory, but once you put everything together, it kind of makes some sense. Bryce
Yeah.
ain't gonna be. Bryce ain't no fuck this shit, nigga. He's a gee golly wow type of dude. Like he ain't that guy. So an instance of Tepper bringing Bryce in, maybe that's one of the reasons why he was so fond of Bryce because Bryce goes along. He ain't gonna complain.
So he's very marketable than the other.
Oh,
Okay.
Frank Wright is the same way. Frank Wright ain't complaining. Everything is Frank Wright's fault. I don't know.
Man.
Maybe this seen the price. He's seen it right. Saying
Yeah. See, CJ Stroud from the hood. He didn't want that boy in here.
exactly. Like Stroud and AR got a little. I want to say
Go ahead and say
you
it.
They got that lion heart. They don't
right,
play
Jay.
that.
Like
They didn't.
Stroud and AR, you look at them and you can tell they can roar when they get ready. Like even just
Yeah.
listening to the officer in the interviews and the combine and all that stuff. Like, and I hate to say it like this, but you look at them as men, even though they're young. I don't
Yeah.
look at Bryce. yet. Like he just ain't there yet. Like he don't look like he got no lion in him. He ain't look like he got no roar about him.
Facts.
I
Mm,
mean,
mm, mm.
Yeah, he
the
look
kid,
like he ain't ready. Like he ain't ready.
right? Go like the kid smiles everywhere, but on the field, like he was all damn Chester Cheetah in fucking Seattle, but he was on the sideline with clipboard. As soon as he got back to
Yep.
starting again, look, he looked depressed, man.
Yep.
I'm just saying, this is a theory, but
Oh,
when
it,
you
it
match,
makes sense though.
when you
It
match
makes
everything
sense
else,
though.
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
think I think you really must say the project quarterback. We end up getting the project quarterback, like they say. Fools go. Y'all remember I said that. Everybody got mad with me. I'm not trying to sit there and say I told you so, but he was not the right quarterback. Just say this: I knew he was not the right quarterback for this team at this time. Now we build all this shit around him, okay, to his skill set and everything like that. Bryce could be good. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Y'all put the timestamp on this right now. Bryce Young will not win us no Super Bowl or nothing like that. I'm telling y'all that right now. Whether if it be 5 years from now, if he don't get hurt or messed up or whatever, he will not win us no Super Bowl. He
you
ain't
got to build,
got it, y'all.
got to
Just like
build, got
just like
to build
Dak Prescott,
like
like he don't got it.
Yeah, he don't got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
got
know you. I know some people love him. I know some people love him to death. I don't know what it is. Why they love him to death. I don't know.
Go. You saying 5 years? I don't believe with everything that's done going on. I don't believe they're gonna wait that long. I think they'll move from him.
I think they move on in 3. Yeah, I'm with you. I think
Hey,
they
Yeah.
move
Goat.
on in 3.
yeah, I believe they give him a good 3.
Hey, check this out, man. This is Wiley. Uh, I remember the same circumstances. Same thing, exact same thing happening in San Diego. Remember Philip Rivers took Breeze place, and everybody said the exact thing about Breeze. Breeze, exact same thing.
What did they say,
Magically,
Wiley?
they was too small. He didn't have a gun. He ain't gonna ever win a Super Bowl. But the guy that came in with the biggest gun that could throw the length of the damn field, that had all the sizes and measurements, didn't win a Super Bowl, but his little ass did.
So
And
so
San
did
Diego
Drew
got rid of him.
Brees
Would he
go
win
back
it
to
in
the
San
drawing
Diego?
board?
No, he
Wait a
got a
minute,
new
while
coach. He got a new
San
coach.
Francisco moved on from Breeze because they thought his shoulder was fucked up.
No. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't understand. They
Oh
drafted
boy.
Phillip Rivers the year before. They played together for a whole year, and then when he got hurt in the off season, that was the excuse for not bringing him back. Phillip Rivers are already on the staff, bro. They already drafted him.
We know that, Wiley, but the number one thing that you saying that you're trying to say is that they missed out on him because they called him too small and he went on to have a Hall of Fame career somewhere else. Well, guess what?
Right.
You could call us the Chargers and you could go ahead and get your buns lined up in a row because we're getting ready to get rid of this motherfucker in a while.
So we're gonna be fucked up again. Got it.
About 3 years.
We
Five to
can't
Do
just
six.
forget.
anybody on here see longevity with Bryce? Do anybody see that?
No.
Like 10 years?
Not
No.
on the Panthers. Not on the
Come
Panthers.
on, bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
No.
Call a spade
Wiley,
with a
Honestly, don't.
spade.
Wiley do. Wiley do.
Not with
Why
Well,
that
you know
fight
why?
frame.
yourself on that?
Yeah.
I
And
Wiley
mean,
do.
if he was
then
with the right organization that knew how to build the team correctly and build it around him, there's a possibility. But we don't have that here.
Exactly.
The only reason why you saying that is because you saw Frank call the plays, and I said it the last show. I
God
think
damn it!
anyone listen.
No,
Can I?
no,
Can I?
Wiley, no,
Go,
no,
go, go.
no, 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 Wiley,
Ah,
shit,
Wally would dig his
no,
own
no.
grave.
Get their ass
Bob
out.
Black Cat did a
Wiley,
Get him,
podcast.
Wally.
Wiley,
Here we go.
if you
Can I say
David
something?
Tepper and
Can
you
I
know
say
that you
something?
want to pick Bryce Young and you know that's your quarterback, then you need to cater your draft around
They
Bryce
did.
Young. No, they
They
didn't.
please listen. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. The offensive coordinator actually, when he comes out, you're gonna see Rice is gonna look better. The problem is not the staff. The problem is fucking Frank. The staff is there. They built the right staff out. The problem is the coach is getting in his own damn way. And those plays that they've been calling those first couple games, I bet you if I'm gonna put it in the damn Discord, all the plays that he called for Matt Ryan, his last time he was there at the Colts, are the same plays. They ain't no different. I ain't making shit up.
Yeah, but Wally,
I'm
guess
not
what?
jumping out the window.
Guess what?
Go
Them
ahead.
plays he called for Matt Ryan got him 3,700 yards. He had 28 touchdowns and a high completion percentage. And he couldn't
No,
win with
no.
that
He got
because he
fired
was
after 4 yards. He got
horrendous.
fired after 4 games.
Look,
And
look, 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 look.
Bryce is supposed to be
20,
better than Matt Ryan.
come on,
Go
Wally.
ahead.
Wally.
He
Wally.
got fired after 4 games,
Okay,
bro.
since you want to stick your nuts out there for him, he better look better Sunday. Or I'm on your ass all day long.
I
No,
thought it was a
no.
bye. It's a bye, right?
Who called him? Who
Next
called him
week.
first?
Next week.
Who called
Oh,
him
the
first
following Sunday,
place,
got it.
Wiley? Who
Next
called him
week.
first place last week? Who called him
I
first
don't
place
know.
last week?
I don't know. I don't know.
So, so you gonna say he put up 14 points, or we put up 14 points last week for that first, for that damn quarter that everybody ranting and raving about, that fucking quarter, and then they go in the box. They zeros on the second, zero on the third, and a fucking interception on the last one. He didn't score shit else. So I guess the offensive line quit blocking for him. I guess Chuba quit running. I guess the receivers quit running. Stop making excuses for this motherfucker.
I know
Mm.
you. I know you are real sensitive right now, Coach. But let's have a
Oh,
conversation.
Wow.
Stop being so
Sheesh.
sensitive.
Damn.
Calm down,
Sheesh.
Goat. Let's have a conversation.
God damn,
Wally
goalie,
always
son of you.
Let's have a conversation, Goat. Let's have a
Well, he
conversation.
said it, and he Morgan Freeman your ass. Calm down,
Yeah,
son.
he did.
Calm down.
Y'all wrong for this. See, Goat, you
I'm
see the
better. So
bullshit.
make
lean
us
on
finish.
me.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. You better than this, Wiley. You better than this. Come on, man.
All of
What did he
no.
got over y'all? What
He
the
don't
fuck
Especially
he
if
have.
y'all think Frank is playing for his job, it don't make sense.
He's getting in his own way. I'm saying this. I'm saying that by looking at, I just so deductive problem solving. So I go and look at what they're doing in the Rams. Look at the things they did with Baker. Look at the things they did for different quarterbacks. Look at the play calling and look at okay, what can we do with the players we have? This is possible with a coach that's not stuck trying to play like he got a 6'4" guy. It's possible. The
Wait, Wiley,
probability is more likely
you
than
said
not.
look at the play calling. What is Bryce known for?
Nothing right now.
He's a dink and dunk quarterback.
Yeah.
Wait
So
a,
the
wait a
play
minute. What do you
calling.
mean? Nothing right now, Wiley. You said that he was a good processor. You, Frank, Temple,
Yeah.
all y'all been
Yeah.
saying that.
Yeah.
So, so,
But
so
he's
he should
all
be
in the.
known for his
point
processing.
guard? Yeah, he's a
He
point
You
can't
guard.
get.
you don't
He
need you
can't.
don't need a supreme team to see what's coming. You don't need a supreme team to see the defense.
Not
He's
for
a
a point
point
guard.
guard.
Hello,
He's a
He
point
he
No,
guard.
hello.
can't do it.
no,
He
look
Bring
can't
past
your
do
it.
it
ass
right
here,
now.
Wiley.
Yeah. No, look
He
He
past
can't
on
it.
do it.
The
on
point
that
guard.
QE. Yeah, they called him the Steph Curry of the NFL.
Yeah,
He
Point
yeah.
can't
guard.
do.
So
He,
you need to
Well,
be able to
he
see
can't
plays
call
before it
Steph Curry
happens.
in the NFL. That boy was the point guard of in college. This ain't college. He ain't that anymore.
I don't hear shit on that,
Logic,
Wiley. Bring your ass back
logic.
up here.
Go
On
back,
top of
logic.
can't
He
talk when
didn't go
everybody else
down the
talking.
field. He didn't go
Yeah,
down
you
the
can.
field
You
in
can do it early.
Alabama. He never went down
No,
the field in
all he did,
Alabama.
Okay.
all he did was dink and dunk. That's all he did.
All
I tried to tell him he never went down the
30.
field in Alabama. I said, go back. And then when he gets in the red zone, the motherfucker inconsistent. Go back
Yep.
and go to
Hey,
Alabama.
go,
Please go
go,
back to
go.
Alabama. Please.
Hold on 1 second. Let's give Wiley the flow since he's so damn smart. If he is known for processing and his ability to deduce plays in the beginning because he is such a processor, why we ain't seeing none of that?
Because the play, he has no confidence in the coach that's calling the plays. It's going to
Oh,
look
so
different because he,
confidence is
yes,
the reason why we're not seeing this.
correct. He's all in his head.
What does that sound like
Yeah.
to y'all? An excuse, right?
I know it ain't.
No.
It
I
can't be
ain't
a
never
confidence.
heard it. If I ain't
That's
never
what he
heard
It
one
just
in my
said.
life, if
Nigga
I
said
can't
ain't
be a
never heard
confidence.
one
confidence.
in my life, that sound like one.
It
You know
can't be a
what?
confidence.
Hey, I'm
They
gonna
put
put
it about
like
this dude's mental
I'm
fortune
gonna put
all off season.
in
It
Discord.
can't
I'm
be
gonna
a
put
confidence.
Cam. Hold on.
So
In the
I
Discord, I'm
can't
gonna
do
put
my
in there.
job today because of confidence. I don't got no confidence
Hold
in
on,
the
Frank.
truck to get down the road.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Open the
So break
Discord,
down.
Robert
So
Griffin
break
Jr.
down
and Cam Newton's
the
discussion.
tie, the
And y'all
tie
will
might
see
go
both of those
Q.
guys said exactly what I'm saying. So
Your
whatever,
lug
man.
nuts on right. Is your lug nuts on right, Q?
I don't think
You
so,
ain't got
because I
no
don't got the confidence to make it down the road to get these
you ain't
deliveries
got no
done.
confidence in the tire man. Bullshit, Wiley. That's bullshit, Wiley. You better
Okay,
than that,
call it
Wiley.
what you want to
You
call
better
it.
than
Call
that,
it what you
Wiley.
want to call it. Call
You
it what you
better
want
than
to call it. Hey, hey, Cam said it, and also Robert Griffin Jr. Both were in Rookie
that.
of the Year. They said the
Okay.
exact same thing. And then Cam
Now,
said, so you can
so,
listen, please listen.
oh,
Cam
okay.
said 2015, he just said fuck it and did his own thing. So
Oh, now
that's
we
because they
listening to
kept getting it.
Cam.
They
Oh,
it's best
we listen
season.
to
He
Cam.
no. Can you listen? God damn it. Okay, go ahead.
He trying to get the confidence
So,
that you keep talking about that Bryce
yeah.
had. That's what he trying to
So
get.
we been listening to Steve Smith. Now we listening to Cam. Okay, okay, okay,
Clay,
okay,
Clay,
okay.
No,
Well,
what's
I'm
going on,
saying
Clay?
this. I'm
Holly, you
saying
talking about
two rookie of the years said this about Bryce Young. They said
What's up?
when they came in as rookies, that was
Not
their
much.
deduction. That's all.
hey
Wiley,
Wallace, Wallace,
excuse,
they
excuse.
also they also said that they begin to play better when coaches started dumbing things down for them. So far as the words of the playbook and things of that nature.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
You ain't
yeah,
super
yeah.
bright.
Okay.
He's a super brain. Remember,
He scored the
Johnny Five.
highest on the test. Remember, he should have to
That
be dumbed down.
that
Okay.
bum
All right.
ass that bum
Right.
ass test. Yeah, yeah. He supposed to be the smartest man that's ever touched it. That
Right.
I know
stupid
y'all
ass
CJ fans. I
retarded
know y'all
ass
CJ
test.
fans are
That
really
didn't mean
sensitive.
that wasn't worth a damn. That ain't had nothing to
I
do
know
with
y'all.
shit.
I know y'all CJ fans are real sensitive. Put your pussy
Lord
away.
have mercy.
It's that
We
time of
about
the
being
month. Put it
a fan.
away. Put it away.
We
Put it
about
away.
It's
Bryce,
just
I'm
it,
not.
Wallace.
it's just common sense, Wiley. You telling us to negate our common sense of what we seeing because you claim somebody being emotional. No, you could clearly look and see this visually with your two eyeballs. You can see this. I don't know why you choose to be ignorant to the fact. That's you.
This
Long
is the
game
issue.
always
This
wins.
listen. This is the issue. This is the issue. When them guys come in, if you're talking about Cam and RG3, if they struggled, if the terminology was too much for them, and if they said, okay, we're not gonna dumb it down in their first year, but at some point in time in the season, maybe we're gonna have to do that because they're not comprehending it. What got them out of the stuff, what made it easier for them, they both had something else in there as far as their ability. They had somewhere else to go to if things broke down. They said, well, if I can't read this play that well, if I ain't comprehending where I need to put the ball, guess what? God gave me an ability to
You know, that would
manipulate
be
that play.
you're right. That would be a nice statement if Cam didn't throw for 400 and 450 yards his first game. Nice try.
But
Nice try.
that's one game. That's one game. We talking about the season. So don't
No,
do that. That's
he threw
number
for
one. We talked
450.
about the season.
He threw
We
for
talked
400.
about the
Yeah, but he
full
didn't rush.
season.
Hold
He
on
only
now.
I
did
ain't
that
watched
two
that
He,
full
times in his
season.
career,
he
400 games.
started
He
the
His
never
season.
did it
career.
again.
Listen,
He started
listen.
his rookie
I ain't
year
worried about
with
the. I ain't
300,
worried about the
400.
numbers. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is that you can't name one thing that Bryce does. That if right now this other thing over here ain't really working, so I'm gonna do this until I can get that. You can't name one thing that he can do over there. There ain't nothing else. What he is and who he is. A short guy, small frame, not a strong arm, and so supposed to be able to manipulate a pocket and be able to extend plays and read defenses. And we ain't seen shit.
He can't even do that, bro. Right
Go ahead,
now,
Clay.
for right
Uh,
now.
That's all I had to
Clay,
say
what
on
it
Alex.
do,
aside
fam?
aside
That's all
from
I had to
Cam throwing, forget about
Bryce.
his running game. But even though Cam
Hold on,
threw
Mr.
for,
White. Hold on, Mr. White. We're trying to get Clay incorporated.
So what do we talk about? Bryce is a bust.
Oh shit. Never mind, Mr. White.
Is that what we're talking about right now?
No, no, no.
Because that's what it sounds like to me.
They being real sensitive right now.
Hey, Gold, I'm gonna drop out to let Leo in, all right?
I was getting ready to do the same thing. Yeah, okay,
Nah,
okay.
nah, nah, I got you.
so while you said Cam threw for
Oh,
400 and some yards, Bryce is lucky to get you 250.
I got you, man. They ain't the same quarterback. I'm just saying what we didn't do, what they did for Cam was They brung plays from Auburn in for Cam. They didn't do that for Bryce. They gave Bryce shit from Matt Ryan. They didn't bring his plays in from Alabama.
So Wiley,
Hey,
what
I
you
just, Brother
go back
Wiley,
to?
I just want to say, I ain't gonna hold up, Brother Wiley. You seem like a nice guy, Brother Wiley, but your cherry picking is disgusting. I mean, when somebody says
And
something like it's disgusting, it's irreprehensible, brother. You a nice guy, but you gotta stop because there's no way you could compare talking about we saying that Bryce don't have the physicality to be successful. You bringing up Cam who had one good year in his whole fucking career. RG3 had one good fucking year, and you choosing these dudes as an example. Then we
Yeah,
go from one thing. You tell me these jump. Cam had 400 yards his first two fucking games. He never threw for 400 yards ever again in his career. So, brother, please
so he
stop
had
with the
one good
cherry
season.
picking, brother.
So he had one good season. That what you saying? 2015 didn't happen either, huh?
He had one good season, brother. Don't you using
Okay.
Cam and RG3 as examples? Come on, man. You choosing the
All
lowest
right.
branches on the tree, man.
All right.
Don't do that.
All right. All right. All right. Leo. Apparently, so Cam's rookie year stood for about 5 or 6 years as the greatest rookie year that any
No, it
quarterback ever
didn't,
had.
brother. It got broken in next year. Wiley, stop it. That's when Luck came into the
No,
league. Stop it,
no,
Wiley.
Dang.
Luck didn't break his numbers.
Hell,
He broke his
Wiley, Luck
touchdown numbers.
broke it.
He didn't break his passing numbers. Go ahead.
Man, bro, I see, brother. I just had to call him because people will believe what you say, and brother, you got to stop the cherry picking. If you got a point, don't go and grab stuff from the universe just to prove your point. You do the research, but just don't do that because it makes it seem like you're being disingenuous. Because there's
I'm
no
not.
way you could compare. You know that nobody said Drew Brees was too small. Drew Brees got hurt and then they had to move on because they didn't want to give him a
No, that's not
contract because
accurate.
it
Leo,
wasn't because he was too small.
Leo, that's not accurate. They drafted Philip Rivers the year before, Leo. See, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the chat too, since you think I don't do research. I put all
No,
the good
brother,
research.
that's
Yeah, I
not
do.
why they got rid of him.
Then why did they draft a quarterback when they had their quarterback, Leo?
He
Why
had
did
hurt
they?
his shoulder, brother.
No, Leo. He hurt his shoulder that year. He was Philip Rivers was already on the roster. Come on, man.
I hear you, brother, but the cherry picking stuff, brother. I mean, I know you know what you're doing. I feel you, but I know you know what you're doing. But you can't do that, though, brother, because that's seeming disingenuous, brother. To be personally, I think
When
you're
I put
being
it, watch this.
disingenuous.
When I put it in Discord, you'll see. I
Leo
hope you
calling
man
back the
come
check
back and
shit.
say. I hope you come back and say I was wrong about this. I was wrong about that. Wiley wasn't cherry picking. I hope you since you gonna come
No,
back and
no,
say
I'm
that.
not. I'm not. I'm not even just sticking to the Drew Brees stuff. I'm talking about in general, though, brother. I'm speaking in general terms. You do that all the time. Like you cherry pick stuff. Like, come on, brother. We could do that all day, but that don't mean it's true.
Dang.
But I know I appreciate you though, brother. I mean, I had to call back on that, brother, because I can't let you get away with that, man. I couldn't let you get away with
It's
that,
all
brother.
good. Leo
I
calling back with that check shit.
Lee,
hey,
Lee,
Clay, what's going on,
wow, boy.
Clay?
What's up, goat?
Go ahead and get it off your chest.
Lee,
What you got to
Lee.
add? What you got to add? Get it off your chest,
Uh,
there, Clay.
I mean, for me, I mean, it sounds like y'all are talking about issues that you have with Bryce, and then you have issues with other things. But I mean, for me, the issue is that it comes down to at the end of the day. I think Bryce can play in this league. I think he's got the talent. I think he's got the IQ. Overall, I think he can be a guy that can lead a team into some winning ways. But I think it comes down to the fact that you're going to have to let the kid learn. It also comes down to growing, and he's a project. What should he have been first overall? Probably not. I mean, I had CJ Stroud coming off the board at number one. Most importantly, you got to get the kid some help. But I think what Carolina needs to look to and take what they learned from this Miami game, because I broke down the game film yesterday, and two of him aren't the sizes aren't much different than when you look at him. Two is a little bit bigger, and also I would say he's definitely got a little bit more, fat on him or muscle, whichever one you want to call it. But when you watch the Miami's offense, when I broke down the game film, I was more excited breaking down their game film than our offense was. Because when you look at our offense, not only is Bryce has no time to throw, there's not enough bootleg action to get him outside the pocket to make a throw. So that's what I'm hoping that Thomas Brown's going to do. Add some pre-snap motion to disguise the offense because we run the same old-timey play calling that Frank Wright loves to do. But now that we're transitioning to the Thomas Brown era in that aspect, I think he's going to bring in a lot more disguises and a lot more pre-snap motion to help out not only the wide receivers to get open, but also help Bryce, make some connections. But at the end of the day, when we look at this offensive line and you look at the defensive front, I mean, our trenches are absolutely horrible. We have no depth of talent in that area. I just think at the end of the day, it's help him learn, help him grow, be patient, and importantly, it's get him some damn help. I mean, that's just my opinion. Some of you might agree, some of you might not. But at the end of the day, I did notice, though, when I watched the game film yesterday and I broke it down on my live, there are a couple times that I watched Bryce hesitate when there is two checkdowns. There was a play right before I think it was like it was around 7 minutes and 20 seconds left of the third quarter. And we were kind of moving the ball there. And he had there was one play where he just had nowhere to go. He couldn't even get rid of the ball because nobody was open, and then he couldn't even move out the pocket, and he's just getting sacked every single time. That's when Christian Wilkins and Chubb were basically just had like back-to-back sacks. But there was a play that there was times where I noticed that there was two checkdowns. He had Hurst in a curl route, and he had a check wheel route over to Chuba. And he chose to hold on to the ball too long in some of these sack situations where he could have just taken the check down and at least got 5 yards, right? I mean, you could have got at least 5 yards out the play instead of taking the sack. So there is some issues there when it comes to him hesitation, because I feel like what he's doing is he's keeping his head up and his eyes downfield. So I'll give him that. But the problem is that sometimes he's holding on to the ball too long when he could just throw it to the check down. Because sometimes I feel like he's trying to do too much and hoping that someone's going to get open for a big play.
So Clay, pause right there.
Yeah.
Do you think he has the ability to see downfield?
I think there is times, yes. When I was watching the game film, yes, there is times for him to be able to see downfield. That I do think there is some issues sometimes, yes. But when the pocket is closing, there's no way he can't do so, for sure. Because when I watched it yesterday and I was breaking down the game film, there's just times where there's just nothing that he can do because our offensive line is not doing him any favors.
So go. Did you hear that?
Go ahead.
Offensive line. So like I say, it's a mess all the way around. Go. I get it.
I understand.
I just need to know from everybody, is Bryce a 10-year starter? Is he your 10-year starter?
I understand what y'all boys are trying to say, but you got to go back to what everybody and what most of the guys have said in this.
I don't care what anybody says anymore. Go break the game film down, and you can tell me otherwise. Because the game film don't lie.
Then also you got to look at stuff like, say Desmond Ridder, say Bryce. As soon as they run up on a defense with these exceptional players on them, a defense that can stand up, and they need to do those exceptional things. They need to do those it factor things. They can't do it because of the physicality.
The problem is also that this top 10, top 15 defense that everybody thinks that we have, you need to get that fuck out of your head because we don't. We get
Wiley.
In the past 6 weeks, you know how much our running defense is averaging per yards per game? 104.3 yards per game. So fuck that top 15 defense that you guys.
You said what, Clay? Repeat that, please.
Wiley.
144.3 yards in averaging and rushing yards on us. We are getting ran through.
Clay, in the second quarter, third quarter, or the fourth quarter, you can't do anything.
Since you're gonna come at me like that, I have a question. No, I have a question, Clay.
Wiley, I wasn't coming at you personally.
No. Jay issue there. And then you're gonna
Thank you.
Yeah, and Q too. Don't leave him out.
I have a question, Clay. Yeah. So if we right now, I think we're number 19 now or 17, one of the two. But the point is, if there's teams below us
Here we go.
with
Yes,
more
they trash
yards,
too. Here we
I
go.
guess everybody trash. Everybody
You
trash,
see
right?
that dumbass
Nobody can stop the
explanation I
run.
keep telling you about,
Nobody
Wiley?
can
Stop
stop the
that stupid
run.
shit.
Nobody can stop
Get
the
his
run.
ass, Q.
Nobody can
I'm
stop the
tired of you
run.
making that dumbass correlation. That is not
Nobody
it.
can stop the run. Okay, what is it then? If
We
we
in a
bet, well,
3-4 and the personnel Shy Tuttle is underachieving, Bubba. We don't have a middle linebacker to go sideline to sideline, Bubba. Look at the fucking team.
okay,
It's
Shy,
no
not
cap.
built correctly.
Shy only showed up one time versus Miami.
Okay,
What
okay.
week is that, Wally?
So the question, Clay, is to you, and the question is this:
Yeah.
if there's teams at number 16, 17, excuse me, we're number 17, so 16, 15, and all those other teams, right,
Mm-hmm.
above us, and they're like 1 or 2 yards difference between us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're also giving up 140, 139, 135 yards. And then the top 10, I think the average they're giving up is 130 at number 10.
I don't
That
give a
means
fuck about
nobody
the
can
top
stop the
10.
run.
I'm telling you
No, that
what
means
we seeing
nobody.
on the fucking field, and
All
you
right, Clay.
worrying about somebody else. I'm
Clay,
telling you, we
Right.
can't stop the fucking run. I don't give a damn about the other teams.
Me neither.
I don't give
The
a damn
If
problem,
what the
our
numbers
offense,
say.
if our
Wiley,
offense gave
I
us some
understand,
help, if our offense gave us some help, that means the other team would be back passing.
but we don't
That means
have
the other
any
team would
help
be
on
back
offense,
passing. That would
Goat.
shut down the run. That would help us with the run right there.
So
Goat.
go
Now tell
So,
go
me,
tell
if I'm lying.
go.
Y'all got to
so
stop
let me
cherry picking this shit, just like Leo said. Y'all
so let me
find
talk
plays
about the
to
offensive
blame
side
the
of things real
offensive
quick.
line.
So when I broke the
Y'all
game
find
film down,
plays to blame linebackers or the defensive backs.
so
Y'all
when
got
I
to stop that, man.
so when
Go
I
ahead,
broke
Clay.
the
Go
game
ahead,
film,
Clay.
so when I broke the game film down too, when we are drive the first 2 drives was the most creative play calling I've ever seen out of our offense. The most creative I've ever seen. 95%. Another stat that y'all need to understand too is 95% of the top 10 NFL offenses in the NFL are running pre-snap motions. If you don't know what pre-snap motion is, it's when they are whatever it's a tight end, running back, wide receiver. They're using him to disguise to move the linebacker out of the middle of the field, so then it opens up the middle of the field for you to get the ball there. That's what pre-snap motion is, but it's to disguise. So we don't do that enough. We only pre-snap motion 10% of the time in our plays. 95% of the top 10 offenses in the NFL are doing that. So we're going to see more of that now, I think, with Thomas Brown coming from that Sean McVay, because the Rams do it the most. Another
But
thing
guess
is,
what? Oh, go ahead.
is this. A lot of that game film I broke down, there was only there 1 or 2 plays per drive that we might have changed up. Every other play is the same fucking play. We are the play calling is still with Frank Reich is so old that the fact of the matter is that we're running the same plays, and these defenses are able to predict what we're doing every single time. The inside
Yeah, them
zone is
pre-snap motions also help the quarterback see whether they're in man
correct.
or zone too.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
we don't run
Oh.
enough, bro. So that hurts Bryce a lot, bro. That hurts him
Yep.
a lot.
Yeah.
And it also helped with blocking too, because you'll see, because a lot of time when they do that, the defensive linemen will reset, and you'll see which way they're coming. They're stunning or whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like a tight end doing a check release, right? He checks the blocker, which gives Bryce more time off the edge, and then the tight end goes off, right, and runs the route.
Hey, go.
Yo,
I just want to go back a little bit because you pair Bryce and Ritter. Whose offensive line is better, Ritter's or Bryce's?
Ritters.
Okay, that's it. That's all I want to know.
So I mean,
I don't know now. I'm looking at that Atlanta offensive line, and they be getting pushed around because we
They, they
manhandled them.
they don't like that quarterback, Q. This man
So
has
that's why they
weapons.
don't block and do their job, Jay.
Yes, sir. If they have
Oh,
a
okay
better
then.
offensive line and they don't like the quarterback, they're gonna fuck up.
I never heard a NFL player making millions of dollars say I'm gonna fuck my money up.
All
But
right.
okay,
another thing is that we also need to stop comparing CJ Stroud to Bryce. This has got to stop. I looked at their PFF grades. That offensive line, even though they're using backups, their backups are better than our starters. And
damn.
Damn.
They're back up. They're even, and Tunsil has a above average grade right now, which means his blind side is getting protected like, I mean, better than obviously Icky's, and so that's giving CJ Stroud more time to throw the ball.
So I have a question, Clay. If he's comfortable, is he not going to be able to focus better on completing the play?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well.
If he's sitting there and his blind side's being taken care of, wouldn't it be easier for him to go, okay, look at the different development of the play, so he'd be comfortable actually letting the play develop versus I'm being rushed the whole time.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's with any quarterback, right? I mean,
that's common sense, Wally.
Yeah. I mean, but like if you,
Yeah,
even the games that Tom Brady lost, right? If you go watch and break down the game, at least any of the games that ever Tom Brady lost, okay? He got every time that there was pressure on Tom Brady, he folds up like a cheap tent. And he would and that's the reason why they would, when the Patriots lost, was because he was getting pressured, or whenever the games he lost, the pressure was on him, and that was always on his blind side. So the fact of the matter is that this kid just does not have help, and we're not doing him any favors with not only the play calling, but we just don't have the right players on this team right now.
So Clay,
go ahead.
Yeah,
right,
but
Clay.
another thing is too, from the game film I did watch too. Like I said, he does hesitate.
Do a lot of
There's
film
times where
study.
he should just throw the checked up ball down. And he holds onto the ball too long. And I think sometimes he's trying, even when he does have a nice pocket and he has time to throw. I did notice that the reason most of the sacks are getting caused is because he holds onto the ball too long, because he's waiting for someone to get open, or he's trying to make a hero ball play.
So Clay, my question is, who had the better roster out of all three of the rookie quarterbacks that got drafted this year?
Oh, I mean, definitely Indy, I mean, look at Indy's offensive line. And the only reason why Anthony Richardson got hurt is because they ran his ass way too much. They were running his ass into the ground.
Well, the talks was the Carolina Panthers had a better overall fit for any quarterback, but I hear you.
That's what they said. Bryce getting into the best situation.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, that's like saying that this nice, beautiful, brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee is the car for you. But
what was your question, Q?
Listening to what Clay said, sounds like to me you're gonna have to invest in another left tackle. You're gonna have to vastly improve this offensive line. There's a lot of construction that's going to be needing to be done to get Bryce the help that he needs. Are the Panthers going to commit to revamping this whole entire offensive line just for him?
I don't think you need to revamp. I think that there's some pieces that need to be moved. I think that you need to move Icky to the inside. And I think Christensen, when he comes back, will play out because he can shift his feet quicker and better off the edge.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, Pop.
Oh, okay.
Who had a question?
Well, I guess I'll go since you got it there. So had we had a different style of quarterback, one that was a little bit more mobile, that had the threat of being able to move that linebacker a little bit more, would we have to, one, revamp this entire offensive line, or would we be in a situation like we're sitting back with pretty much a lame duck quarterback? Would we have to change everything around if we had a guy that could do a lot more read option, spread, zone run behind the line? Shit like that, Clay.
So you said, so the question is we change the play calling up? Is that what you're asking?
No.
Oh, that
question is with the offensive line currently constructed as is, the one that we saw last year and the one we saw week 3 with Andy Dalton. If you had a quarterback that gave you just an inch of a threat that could potentially run the ball.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like a Josh, like a Josh Allen-esque. Are we talking about something
Josh
like that?
Allen-esque, like a quarterback that's almost a dual threat, but he's a passer first. If we had that style of a quarterback, would we have to talk about changing around this offensive line?
mean, I think you would still need to because, I mean, you still have to be able to have a guy that can step in the pocket and throw. And if you don't got the blocking to do so, then, well, I mean, what good is that?
Well, I mean, but what is Icky good at? Zone blocking, right?
Yeah, he's good against the run.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to – that's
So
why I would just shift him into the inside and move Christensen out. But obviously, we're not going to be able to do that with his injury. But another thing is that we got to see now what – I mean, from the offensive line standpoint, we just got to see what we got. I mean, I don't know what else we can do at this point. But, I mean, you're just going to have to play with what you got, and we'll have to figure it out as we go into the offseason next year, next season.
So pretty much, Q, you know, if a player go down, then you would have to replace that, but you wouldn't have to change much if you had a mobile quarterback.
Thank you, brother
That's what
Jay.
I
I
was.
appreciate that.
No
That's what
problem,
I was
brother.
meaning earlier. That's
I
what I
got
was
you.
meaning earlier
Mm-hmm.
about having that
Mm-hmm.
extra thing, that one extra
Yeah.
thing you
and
could
Sid,
possibly
It
do.
definitely is. Hey, I'm not going to disagree. It would definitely be beneficial for sure.
So
and
to
Sid, the
go
thing
back to
about
what
that,
go ahead, Mr. White. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the thing about that too, because that was the exact question I was gonna ask if we had a different quarterback. But see, with Bryce, everybody knows that he's not gonna run, so there's no need. He's one dimensional, so they are going to stack the box, and that's what makes it harder for the offensive line. But if you got a quarterback who gives you that just inkling threat that he might run, they're not gonna be, stacked like that so much. And it's gonna allow him to stand in the pocket a little bit more.
Hey, we got a little bit of an echo. If somebody got an extra screen on or something like that, or going through car speakers, can you help us out a little bit on that one?
I don't know if you can hear it or not.
Thank you.
But I did break the game film down, and
Thank you.
honestly, guys, I'd love to go over that with y'all one day because I thought it was pretty educational, honestly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You tell us when you want to do that. Hell, we here.
Yeah, maybe we could make that a Friday thing.
Yes, sir.
Sounds
Just make it
good.
happen, Bubba.
I'm just tripping off Leo. Call somebody a cherry picker. Of all people.
I'll be damned. But I ain't gonna lie though. A lot of Wally black ass do be cherry picking.
Come on now, Q. And you know what, Q? You keep saying that shit, but what I do, I put it in the fucking chat. I don't be capping. Y'all keep saying that shit because y'all don't like what I say. It's okay.
No.
Be
I know
sensible.
what you're saying.
Be
Because the
sensible.
more you say this wild shit, the more I get excited. Because I say to myself, Wiley on that bullshit today.
And can I say something real quick?
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Clay.
Every dumb motherfucker that's on Twitter that decided to think that my tweet was saying trade Brian Burns to Baltimore for a first and a third, you're a fucking idiot, by the way.
What the
Just
Say it
so
heck?
you know.
again, Clay. Say it
I'll
again,
be
Clay.
damned.
Clay,
I never
somebody
said
said
that.
that.
People were calling me out all over Twitter because I posted the article about Baltimore possibly trading the interest in Birds. And all I said was, give me your thoughts. And everybody's like, oh my God, this kid thinks he did it. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, they got Pantherology and the Thugology. Here we
Hey,
go.
Clay. Hey, Clay, but who was that? 99 the fan said that we should trade him. And I was saying to myself, okay, all the things he said are pretty valid. But what he don't address is our draft history.
Yeah.
It's like they magically forget about all of that. It's like, okay, we're going to magically come up with another Brian Burns. It took us 16 years to do it.
Yeah.
Magically, boom, we're going to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Derek Brown, it took us about 15 years to get one of them. We're going to do it again, right? I mean, come on, man. These motherfuckers are crazy.
Well, I just don't know what we're at such a crossroads. I don't even know what's right from wrong anymore at this point for this team. I mean, we could sit here and say, well, we need to get Bryce. We do need to get help in talent and depth wise for sure. But other than that, I mean, what else? What else is there besides that? Because for our future, we have to be thinking about our future at this point because we're sitting at a bunch of crossroads here.
Clay, the number one thing that GOAT has been pointing out is if we keep Bryce, Bryce is going to cost us more to keep him than to sit here and try to win with him as constructed. Because it's going to cost us maybe 2 drafts to try to even fix some of these pieces we got. And like you said, this is the cost of one motherfucker coming in.
No, no.
This is the cost. The entire team has to be uprooted for one cat. You got to
I think,
understand.
I
Go
think
ahead, go
another
ahead.
thing, yeah, I just think at this point though, we have to I want to have some kind of patience a little bit to see what Thomas Brown does with this offense. To see at this point, all I'm asking for now at this point out of this team is progress. Play competitive
That's
football and progress.
reasonable. That's reasonable. But you talking to a cat that sat here for 7 years, and you talking to a cat that I'm tired of fucking losing. I'm tired. You promised me, not you in general, but they promised me that this boy was gonna be the next coming of Jesus Christ. They promised me that this boy was gonna process like a microcomputer. They promised Frank couldn't stop clapping his fucking gums all damn summer about how good this motherfucker been. Now all of a sudden, he didn't want the motherfucker. When you couldn't shut up about how good of a processor he was, how elite, how he was a second year starter. Now all of a sudden, I ain't want him. I want to CJ Stroud. He crying at the fucking podium. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Right now, Q, he don't look like a game changer. He look like a game manager.
Oh
Lord.
dude, it's
Thank you,
just,
Jason. Thank you,
bruh.
Jason.
You welcome.
But that's what he is, bro. That's
Well,
what
if I
he is.
wanted
He
Kirk
is a
Cousins,
game manager.
I'd have went and traded for Kirk Cousins if I wanted that. They tell me this motherfucker supposed to be better than that.
Well, they were lying, Q.
Mhm.
Oh man.
It is what it is. You better get used to it. Lay in this bullshit. That's it now.
Oh man.
The
It's all
thing
right,
is,
Q. It's all right.
he needed all this help. Why did we trade a king's ransom to go up to get him?
Facts, JB.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
Facts.
Tepper is a
Fact.
Vegas bet. You listen to
Could have
them rather
stayed
than
your
looking at
ass
his
at
roster.
9.
Because David Tepper pulled
Yep.
Matt Rule because they wanted to go get Bryce.
Yep. We should have stayed at 9. Should have stayed at
Could have
9.
stayed at 9, bro. If you got to change and uproot an entire offense, an entire offensive line, it would have been easy to just pick a quarterback that could come out and do zone run, read option. That's what the fuck you should have went and got.
I advocated last season before even the draft was to sign Sam Darnold all over again, just keep him for one more year, and you know,
Build a defense.
let it play out, build up the trenches again, and then go from there. And then
And if he got to move up to get a quarterback, he should have waited till
Y'all
next
do
year.
y'all do
That's
know
what
who we could have
that's
had if
what
we take the 9, right?
Jalen Carter.
Yep.
Jalen fucking Carter.
Playing like defensive rookie of the year right now.
Please don't hurt my feelings no more.
And then another thing that's burning
Clay,
us.
Clay,
now
Clay,
that-
Clay can verify this. Clay can verify this. Go check PFF right now.
Oh my god.
Tell me who the best interior defender is right now in the whole entire league.
I'm sick to my fucking stomach. You could imagine him, Brian Burns, and Derek Brown on the
Derek
front.
Brown.
Oh
Bro,
my god.
man, God, dog. Q, why
And
you?
then
We
and
don't need visual.
guess what, Elijah?
What's up?
I would have doubled down and I would have probably got Drew Sanders from Arkansas because he was one of the best fucking linebackers other than Jack Campbell in this draft. And I probably would have went and got Rush from South Carolina and corner and bada boom. You got a fucking defense rebuilt.
solidified.
Talk that shit.
Defense
Q.
solidified.
Solidified.
God almighty.
Fucking solidified.
I advocated for Drew Sanders so bad.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
See, I need something to
He
do.
had one of the quickest first steps in this entire draft. That motherfucker was looking like Luke 2.0.
Yep, we were all on that dude. We were on that dude shit early in the process.
And guess how I heard about Drew Sanders? Pantherology came in the chat and said, "Hey, did you check out this guy named Drew Sanders?" And then I look around, took my time. I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Okay, cool. Let me see what he talking about." I went and looked at the film and I said, "Oh my God!" When I saw the combine, I about damn nut my clothes up. I didn't know how to act.
How's he doing
I said-
right now? By the way? I'm curious.
Oh, don't get me. Don't get me.
They got him
I
looking
have
like trash.
to go look.
Looking
I have to
like
go look
trash.
now.
They playing him wrong. They playing him wrong.
Who got him? Who got him?
The Broncos
Denver.
got him.
Denver.
Oh my God, that's a waste of a good
Well,
talent.
speaking of playing them wrong, I think Evero needs to be talked to because I don't think this 3-4 defense with the talent with the guys that we got fits these players.
It
I
don't
really
matter.
don't.
Your owner
It's a
wants it.
We
Your
bunch of
should have
owner
had.
wants
injuries.
We
it.
should
It
have had
don't
a
matter.
4-3, bro.
It
We should have
don't
stayed
matter.
to the 4-3.
Yeah.
Your owner wants it.
Who wants a
Your
3-4?
owner wants
We've
it.
been adamant about this for years.
Your owner wants it. So it don't matter.
But three,
Tepper
four, four,
Tepper
three
wanted a
go. You
three
got to get the
four.
talent.
Tepper wanted a 3-4 because he looked on TV one time and watched the video of the '84 Bears, and he said he had that in his head.
That
You know it had to be
motherfucker.
something. You
Come
know it
on,
had to
man.
be
There was
something
no
retarded
3-4.
like that. Because why else would he
Well,
say something like that?
I
He
thought them
came.
boys
He
were
Why?
came
running
from
46
Pittsburgh.
bell.
Yeah, they came 46. He
I
came
know.
from Pittsburgh. He was watching
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. That's what I meant. I said
yeah.
Bears.
I'm about to say. I
Pittsburgh.
thought they
Dang,
been
still
running
he watched
46
the
bell over there.
he watched the
The
Steel
Steel
Curtain.
Curtain.
And he said, "I want
Yeah,
that
he
in
watched.
Carolina."
But the Steel Curtain of the 90s. That's what he was watching. Steel Curtain of the mid 90s,
Man,
early 90s. Yeah.
Tepper musky ass. He need to
Why
put
was
some
he?
fucking soap in his ass.
So why else would he want that? Why else would he advocate for that so hard?
No reason.
Crazy
No reason.
motherfucker.
Jalen said, "Ew."
He come from Pittsburgh, and he when he hit the door, he put pressure on Ron. He wanted a 3-4. Ron was already went through a draft and got 4-3 personnel, and then he had to switch over. Ron had pressure on him from day one.
That's a shame, man. I'm so mad because I could smell Jalen Carter in Carolina blue, and we pitched that shit away.
No, you can't. We move from
You
This
talking
is
there.
about a
going to
dub?
go down as the all-time worst draft in Carolina Panthers history, probably.
Think if you had
Cause
him at nose tackle.
Think about it.
Oh
You
my
looking
God.
at all the
nose
last draft.
tackle, I ain't putting no Jalen Carter. I'm putting his ass on the outside.
Damn right. Let him
Who
eat.
you
No,
put in the middle there?
no.
You put
I'm
him in the
putting
nose
Jeff.
tackle if you want to. I put Derek Brown big ass in that middle, and I'll let him eat and
You
They
put
know,
should have
No,
kept
Clyburn.
McCall.
you know,
no.
Exactly.
I'm
another
putting
thing is
Jeff
that,
Carter right in the fucking middle, so he can disrupt their whole offensive game plan.
Hmm?
you know what's
With his
also
running quarterback.
now
What's
another
up,
thing
Clay?
that another thing that has fucked us now is that with Jeremy Chin out for 6 weeks, we can't even attempt to even trade him if we wanted
Yep.
to get some draft
Oh,
capital.
Yep. I saw that. I knew.
Oh, yeah, he gonna be out.
he gonna be on this team then. Yeah, huh?
Yep.
No draft picks there.
Nope.
So
So
Clay, what could we do right around here? We can't seem to lose right. Can't
I
seem
think
to win.
I'm kind of been contemplating this, but I just think it's time to destroy it from the ground up.
I know what we do best, Q.
Hmm? What's that,
Make
Jay?
excuses.
Yeah, we good at that. We should win the Nobel Peace Prize and that shit there, or a Grammy.
I'm done giving excuses. I'm just gonna call motherfuckers out.
That's right, Clay. That is right there. Let the anger take over.
No, because there's no point in calling excuses. I mean, we just lack talent, depth, injuries, personnel, owners, GM, everything. I mean, it's just it just needs to be cut from scratch.
Boy, I tell you.
That's a lot, Clay. That. Oh my God.
Goat, I know
That's a
you
lot.
want to. I get it. You want to win now.
That's what needed to happen.
But
No, no,
That's
no.
what
It ain't,
needed to
no, no,
happen.
no. It ain't even the fact of winning now. It's the fact of look at the time that you done fucked up and fucked up and fucked up and fucked through year and year since Tepper's been the owner, and now you tear it all down once again. You trusting them same people to do that right.
I can't trust
And
anybody to do
on and
anything right.
on and on. It's the never ending story. It's like the
Man,
crying dog and the little girl and the this and that. It's a never ending fucking story.
I
Be
only
honest,
trust my own two nuts.
though, we ain't never really fully tore this thing down. They always
Exactly. We ain't did it right.
retool.
Yep.
That's what they've been doing every year. Tepper and everybody in that front office been lying to themselves about being a quarterback away for 6 years now.
Well, guess what? Guess what? It's been 7 years and we've been in rebuilding mode for 7 years. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not, this is what the fuck we are. 7 years of rebuilding.
Right.
Since Ron Rivera walked his monkey ass up out the office, this is what the fuck we been doing. And
Right.
I'm sick of that motherfucker named Tepper. I wouldn't spit on that motherfucker to save his ass if he been on fire. Dumbass.
At least you being honest.
I think
Hey, you
that's the
fucking
worst
right.
part of it, though. I think that is the exact worst part. That no matter how much we complain about it, no matter how much we point out all the jacked up stuff,
Ain't nothing
no
we
matter
can
how
do.
many people leave and get fired, at the end of the day, when we start this thing up all over again, if Tepa's still in the building, ain't shit gonna change.
Right.
But well, another thing, you
The
tear
change if
you
he changed.
tear you tear it down. You don't have, even if you trade Brian Burns, you're not gonna get all this compensation y'all think you're gonna get for him, because now they know you're desperate. They know what you need. Everybody watching you. It's on national TV. You out on Front Street, so
Oh yeah.
you're not gonna get this dude. If I want to wait you out, if I really wanted him and I wanted to wait you out to the contract end this year right here, and you got to pretty much get off the pot or franchise tagging.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he's not. We're in a rock and a hard place for the franchise. So if you do tear it all down, we still ain't got the draft compensation, because it ain't like we got 2 and 3 ones and 2 twos, and you know what I'm saying? 11,
But
12,
go.
15 picks.
I told you before, if we trade back in the draft and start accumulating some of the picks, you can make ups and get extra third and fourth round picks. But the problem is you gotta hit on those picks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Even if we get the capital, are they gonna do the right thing with the capital? That's the issue.
Right.
So
Yeah.
think about it. Our number
Now,
2 pick is almost like having a first round pick at number 31, at number 33.
Yep.
That's almost like having a first round pick. So I'm not even tripping about that. If you were to trade back a third round pick and get multiple picks or something like that, you can do that. There's gonna be motherfuckers that want to get up a little bit in the draft here and there, but you gotta be smart on how you manage this shit. And I don't trust Scott. If we had another GM, yeah, I would trust him. But Scott, fuck no.
We
If you
had
gonna get
9 picks
if you
and
gonna
come
get
back
on
with 5 players.
if you gonna get on Scott, you got to get on the scouting department too. Them the motherfuckers that's
About to
going out
say,
there. Let me tell
yep,
you something.
Mm-hmm.
Get on what?
the
I said if
scouting
you
he said
gonna
the
department.
scouting
you got to get
department.
on
He
the
said,
scouting
yeah,
department too. Keep
What's that?
them the
What's
them the
that?
motherfuckers.
yeah.
You know
What's
what
that?
that?
Say what?
Oh, here we
What,
go.
what, what, what did you just call?
Here go the nigga. The nigga coming out.
The
You,
damn
you- did,
scout
did, did you?
department.
What the fuck is that? What
Yeah,
in the blue fuck is that?
I told you it's coming. I told
You
you it's
on
coming.
that
You
bullshit
name
again?
shit
On that
the NFL
bullshit?
teams got. We don't got that shit there.
Q. Look,
Well, I'm
Q.
just saying, they
that?
ain't got to
Man, shit.
get. They need to be out at colleges right now, scouting and talking to coaches and players.
Here's the funny
Yeah.
part, guys. They changed out the scouting department last year. They just changed them out. So
They
this
did,
the first draft they had. So
Well,
when
Wiley,
they
based
done what y'all
on what
got
he
asked.
drafted last
so
year, is
what?
looking.
Why so what? That mean they can't. If I went and hired, if I said fuck this, scrap everybody right here,
Uh huh.
scrap it.
All right.
It ain't working. Then I go hire some more people that just fuck this draft up. So they ain't no
Uh
better
huh.
than the ones we just let go.
All right.
But
So
see,
Right?
the question is the scouting department being micromanaged as well? Are they actually being allowed to do their job?
Good
Ain't
question.
no way
Good
this
question.
nigga going sitting up in family's front living room too. Ain't no fucking way he going that far.
So why you trying to tell me the Temple sticking his foot that far down into the damn franchise?
Ain't no way.
Who picked
Hey, y'all
Mingo?
do listen. Y'all do remember whenever they showed
Steve
them
Smith.
videos of
hello,
them
Steve
looking
We don't
over
Smith.
the
want to get
Pick
that
scouting,
up.
looking
And
Mingo.
out
and
the
who
thing.
who, who did Steve Smith tell that to?
That go your scouting department right there. He picked Bryce Young and Mingo.
Oh Lord.
That's
Yeah,
oh
Yeah,
man.
we need to
They,
stop listening to his
Hey,
tale.
there
what they
you
say?
go.
Go
And then
I'm about,
and then
I'm
another
about
thing is, you know why they picked why they picked up that Amir Smith kid? Because of
Why?
Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen, yeah.
Cause of word of mouth.
Yep.
Word of
So
mouth.
that's what I'm saying. Is the scouting
Oh,
department allowed to do their job? They're not even
How
getting their input in.
do you need
so
a
so so.
lifeline?
Hold on. Let me understand this. Steve Smith had a hand in picking Bryce Young. He had a hand in picking Mingo. DJ Johnson, they jump up to pick. This was Evero's pick. Then they get Camping. Camping picks Chandler Zavala. And then you mean to tell me we making moves with Ishmael Smith?
Thielen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Chandler
Hey, look,
Zavala picked
look,
himself.
Q,
Chandler
So
Zavala
so
picked
that's why this shit look like this.
Scott.
It look like some fucking word of mouth. It look like drama. That's what the fuck we got right now. A bunch of motherfuckers saying shit. Nobody scouting.
tell you what, Q, go. How about both of y'all meet me at BOA? Bring your damn work trucks, because we got some asses that need to be filled up. So
So
this
you
here don't make no.
want me to fill them up with milk?
We driving a truck so
Wait, wait a minute. What kind of freaky stuff are y'all getting
fast.
into?
No,
I'm trying to figure out what the hell just happened here.
no, we driving truck from somebody's ass. That's what we're doing. All trio.
Oh,
Oh
trio.
boy. Oh shoot.
Hey,
Boy,
well,
y'all
y'all
here.
remember the videos that they showing when they was scouting and doing the observation of all the players? Tepper was sitting right there with him,
Oh my god. This is the
arms
fucking
folded.
problem. This nigga is like a spider that got a web all over the fucking organization. Everywhere you go, scouting, he there. He even there with the damn people who make the fucking donuts in the damn place, sitting his big crusty ass right there on the assembly line. Every time I see this motherfucker, he get on my nerve.
Q,
I
you
He
mean to tell
understand.
me
see,
he on Victory Monday for Krispy Kreme?
it ain't no such thing as Victory Monday no damn
We
more.
ain't won.
He
He ain't had no victory.
Hey,
hey, you gotta cancel that ad. That shit over.
hey,
That's a wrap. They say that's no more.
Them boys say 0-16. They don't give a flying fuck about winning. And tap a monkey ass around there on the assembly line eating donuts.
So do y'all know if Tampa does this with the soccer team too? Is he micromanaging them too?
Yes, he fucking them up too.
yeah,
They done been through multiple
fucking them up.
managers and all. He fucking them too.
Bro, this is
Yeah,
bad,
heck, that
bro.
one they was winning and he fired him.
Yeah.
You see
He
that?
he inserts himself to everything and he's like a nasty infection. He spreads all over the goddamn place and crawl. He a fucking parasite. That's what he is.
He's literally Jerry Jones 2.0.
I think he worse, Clay. He
Hey, Clay,
worse.
Yeah, he
Clay, at
works
least
in
Jerry
Jerry Jones.
person. At least Jerry Jones was a football person. Damn, Tampa ain't no damn football guy. Never has been.
That I know, but he's true. He's doing his job like he is, and he's not, and he shouldn't.
Clay,
The same.
you sound you sound
Go
like
ahead.
you done aged 10 years since week 1 to week 6 right now. You sound older, my brother.
Dude, it's just,
That
dude,
Tampa
I've been on my show talking. I've just and then coming on here and collaborating with y'all. It's just
He been through
Clay,
it.
Clay, you were happy when I saw you week 2, brother. What happened?
there was a lot of alcohol involved in that.
Damn.
Damn,
I
Clay,
love
come
I
on,
love it,
brother.
man. I love it. Clay, what we got to do to get you back to happiness, man?
I
Started
just want
winning.
to see competitive and football in progress, and that's it. I just want to see competitive football in progress, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy. But until then, I'm just gonna be calling people out and calling it how I see it. And until then,
Huh?
that's what you
You
get.
say you want to see competitive football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, your ass gonna be looking at the Bengals. You gonna be looking at you gonna be looking at
Kansas City.
Kansas City, everywhere else except for Carolina.
I'll just watch Red Zone.
You know what the saddest part is, Clay? Is we sat there Saturday night on NCAA Station 88, our NCAA channel,
Oh,
and
nice.
I saw Goat lit up and smile for the first time all week, maybe all season. That's the first time I seen him fucking smile last Saturday. Because
Mhm.
UNC and Drake May was going and tearing up some ass.
We all
I would
smile on
love. Hmm?
we all smile on Saturday. What's the
Yeah,
college team?
that's it. Sometimes we smile, bro.
Oh, we
I'm not
got it
talking.
Saturday,
I'm
right?
not talking about college football because my team is also in disarray, so it's all good.
My
Who your
bad.
team at?
Yeah.
What, Coastal?
My
Dang,
bad. Clay. I was
dang,
trying to make
bro.
it happen.
I mean, I'm a Coastal fan. I mean, that's where I graduated college, but I mean, I grew up in a family of Gamecocks, so unfortunately.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
At least you got a good receiver.
Well, we also have a decent quarterback who can also put up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns, but our defense can't stop the pass. So, I mean, when it comes down to that, dude, I
You're
mean,
right.
if you watch that Gamecock game, I mean, I don't know if any of y'all caught a glimpse of it at all, but we were up by 10 points. We were up 38-28 with like 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Florida just came back and won the game. I mean, and their quarterback put over 400 and something yards, and Spencer Rattler went 22 for 25 for over 350 and 4 touchdowns, and still lost.
Dude,
Damn.
I was pulling for you guys for my own personal reasons.
So it is what it is.
Let me guess, Logic. Sound like it got money involved with it.
No,
Oh no, this not this time. Not this time.
that,
Oh, okay,
that,
okay.
that's Gator hate, Q.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
When I see somebody with blue and orange on it, make my skin itch, bro.
No wonder you don't like Anthony Richardson. No
Yeah,
wonder.
that. Yeah,
You
now
a
you know
hate.
that's
You know, you a salty motherfucker. You can't call me petty. Your ass just as bad.
oh, I am, and I'm proud of it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah. Oh
Logic
yeah.
is an FSU
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh
I'm an
yeah.
angry fucker right here.
Oh yeah. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Go, go.
Man,
Well,
fall asleep or something.
I ain't know what happened to him, man. Welcome to Black Cat Panther Podcast. Look, this is one of the ones we've been going on 223. We want all y'all to like the video, share, subscribe. Look, I know we got a meet and greet coming up. I know I could get some of y'all to come in the building, right? Everybody on the panel, at least.
I don't forgot when the fuck it is.
Damn, the niggas block us out like they
Cowboy.
blocked the season out.
Nah,
Golly.
dude, it ain't like
You hear that shit?
no, it ain't
You,
like that, man.
you see how it is? Nigga
Yep,
told
No,
me
it
fuck
is.
me to my face. He ain't even tried.
Damn.
nah,
Man,
Q, it
look,
ain't like that, man. Hey, look, Q, Q. I drive a truck just like you, dog.
look,
I
we got PNP in the building. We got Pantherology. I'm sorry, what's the new name of the show, Clay?
Rob Star Report.
The Rob Star Report is in the building. Pat Coltrane will be in the building. Come on, man. What? We just trying to put together some things for y'all, man. Come on. Don't say fuck me to my face, bro.
well, at least I'm
Yeah,
honest.
yeah, don't do my
Damn.
man's like that.
Ah, I honestly forgot when it was.
That's a damn shame.
You probably forgot when the last time you won too, huh?
It's been a
Yeah,
Ah,
calendar
yeah,
year.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
It's been a calendar year.
I
yeah,
give 'em.
yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Yeah,
Thank you.
they did say that when the last time this team has won, I think it was like shit. I think it's already been like 14 games or some shit like that. Some shit it was. They said the other day. It's been a minute too.
Mm. Looks like it's gonna be a minute.
I tell you, man, I know it's been a while. I got sick when I heard it.
It's okay, Gold. I was telling everybody about how happy you was, especially Saturday night when Drake May was going into town.
Drake May, my guy. But when I see him, if I see him go down 85 past Charlotte to a city called Atlanta, huh? I
Well,
really
Bubba, that
want
might be a possibility.
Man,
Somebody got an
listen.
echo.
Uh, hopefully, if the fates allow and the stars align, I will see GOAT in Charlotte whenever Florida State and UNC face for the ACC championship.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I, I think we on the path right towards each other. I don't know if anybody paying attention.
It's
Man,
gonna be
you
a good one.
you know, like you dreaming like them Panthers, you might be dreaming about that.
It's
Hey,
gonna be a
hey,
good one.
hey, hey. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
good one. That's for sure.
yeah. Matter of fact, Logic and Goat, I need both of y'all to stay undefeated until y'all meet each other. That
Salute.
way, even when one of y'all, the both of y'all making the college playoffs.
There's a better chance of that happening than it is of the Panthers winning the game this year.
Jesus.
Damn, do you have to be so honest?
That shit hurt, bro. That shit there hurt just now.
Hey,
I don't
that's a
ask for
lie.
much.
Duke gonna take down FSU Saturday.
All
Y'all
right,
gotta get
now
past
don't
Duke.
don't
That's what I
don't do
told
don't be
Swan.
hey, don't be cussing me out now. Don't be cussing me out. Don't do that. They ain't
Hey,
never beat us in the history of their program.
Duke the Giant killer. They the Giant killer this year though.
You got the
He
wrong
Clemson.
giant, baby. You got the wrong giant.
They're
Not
the
this
Giant
year.
killer.
I
Not
don't
this
know.
year.
I don't know, Logic. That Duke secondary look pretty good now.
They ain't face. Hey, you better go back and look at them games. They ain't face what we got over here. We got
Okay, all
matchup
right,
problems, baby. It's gonna be a
okay.
good game. It's
Hey
gonna be a good
boys, I
game.
appreciate y'all having me. I gotta log off.
All
All
right,
right,
All right,
bro.
Clay.
Clay. Have a good
All
one,
right,
Doc.
All right, brother.
We
all
on a
right,
mission, bro.
Logic. You
All
don't
right,
be
peace
looking for
out.
that game specifically, right?
Oh, I know you're gonna be looking for it. Who
Okay.
y'all got this weekend? Who y'all got this weekend?
We got them bitch ass niggas, Michigan State.
Oh, that ain't y'all ain't gotta worry about y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing till y'all play Ohio State. So y'all straight.
I don't know. They playing like Penn State fucking this shit this year too.
Oh boy.
Y'all see how bad it is now? These boys are more hyped for college football than our own goddamn team. Y'all see how bad
That's
this shit
Hey,
yeah.
is?
Wally. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's
hey,
sad.
I live for Saturday now. Fuck
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah.
Look, I'm telling you,
It's a damn shame, is what it is.
Once we went down 0-2 in the damn division, I started focusing on sadness, bro.
Yeah, I
I
try
ain't
to
gonna
tell
lie.
y'all.
Hey, when we beat LSU and then we faced Clemson not long after that, I said, yep, that's what my thought process gonna be the rest of the season. I will put all my energy in that.
Well, we got a college station here called Station 88. So if you watch it or listen to this,
Station
I think
88 NCAA.
please like the video.
Y'all go over there, man, like and subscribe. I'm telling you, man, it gets live on Saturday night. If you ain't got nowhere to be on a Saturday night, you need to be over there. If you love a light college football experience, put it together. Like I said, if anybody playing prime time that y'all like, say, hey, man, go to that game.
Somebody got an
Somebody,
echo on the side of the highway.
yeah. Think somebody told us Monday, somebody said play Ohio State, Michigan. Hey, your wish is our command. That's where we're going. Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Mm-mm-mm.
you ass with
Hey, Q. Hey, Q.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, a lot of these guys that come on here and they be saying I'm full of crap. Hey, I'll be at the meet and greet. So I'm gonna fly from Germany, even though we fucking won it. We're probably by there 0-7, 0-8.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there. So if you think my numbers are flawed, sit down with me. You'll see they ain't bullshit. So I
Oh,
hope you're ready.
I'll
Go
be the
ahead.
first motherfucker sitting with your ass, Wiley. We got to
Sit
sit
with me.
down.
Sit down with me.
We got to sit down. I don't
All
know what blind ass numbers you be finding them shit from.
right.
Them Stevie Wonder numbers you got. Them shit ain't
uh,
doing nothing for me.
He
all right.
he said blind numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them
Jay, I hope
blind
your little
damn
ass
numbers.
there too, Jay.
Yeah,
Fuck
Jay.
you, Wiley.
Your little ass there too, Jay.
Just make sure y'all bring plenty of hand sanitizer for Wiley ass. That's all I ask.
Just for you. Just for you, Q.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some hand soap too.
Your black
uh,
ass.
it's all
damn?
good. It's all good.
Wiley, you need some backup.
We good. We good. I'll be there. I'll be there with a big old smile on face with a Panthers Germany shirt on. So everybody, you know who I am. It's all good.
Everybody know who you is with them damn Coke bottle glasses. Shit, we know what Wiley is.
Like I said, not everybody.
Oh, it's all love, Wiley. We just like to give you shit.
No,
He the
it's all
rich
good.
motherfucker. You know
Hey,
Wiley when you see it. You know money when you
hey,
see it.
Q just like to holler, be all sensitive. It's all good, Q. I'm here for you.
Here you go. You must be the sensitive king. Everybody's sensitive, and Wiley the only logical motherfucker around.
Hey,
Everybody else sensitive.
every now and then, you gotta tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Wiley, it's a shame you come down here from Germany and you just happen to pass out on a pork sandwich. It'll be a shame.
Oh, that's messed up, Q. That's messed up. That's messed up.
It'd be a shame.
Hey, make sure y'all guys come. We can enjoy some cigars together. I'll bring some cigars with me. We'll have some drink. If you like to smoke, we'll sit down and smoke. Shoot the shit. Get to know each other. It'll be an opportunity for all of us to break bread together. You know what I mean? That don't happen often. Brothers. We need to stick together. And we always talk about barbershop talk. The only barber here is me. Licensed for the last 22 years, 23
I've
years.
been cutting your ass every week, Wiley. You ain't the only barber in this motherfucker.
I got you, Q. I got you.
I got my clipper and I cut your ass every fucking week. Every time you show up to the show.
Q, it's all good. You're emotional. Just because you're emotional don't mean it. Look at the chat.
Wiley, just because you speak in a lower voice don't mean that you're not emotional too, motherfucker.
The chat say Wiley's right. Look at the chat. Wiley's right.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, actually, the chat say Wiley numbers ain't shit.
Damn.
Hell,
Now?
I don't worry about no damn Wiley numbers.
I'm just reading the chat. Wiley numbers ain't shit. That's why I'm just reading That's what MDJ said.
Come on now. I can't wait to see MDJ. MDJ came on that first show. The first guy came up as a supporter. Since then, MDJ been full of bullshit. He was straight that one time. After that, on that bullshit. He did.
See that MDJ? Wiley talking shit about you. See, I embrace you. Wiley want to talk shit to you. There you go right there. That's why you can't trust niggas. There it is.
Wiley.
Okay.
To see how this meet and greet gonna be.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a bunch of niggas.
Respect.
Brothers ain't talking shit. It ain't no good meet and greet.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be barbecue, liquor, and angry niggas.
Hello. Come on now. If you ain't doing that, it ain't no good meet and greet. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Good discussion. Have a good time. Laugh and joke. That's what it's about, man. Come on now.
Yeah, I agree, Wiley. I agree, man.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
No, Q.
Yeah.
We not bringing the evil spirit.
You need me to say it one more time for your ass?
Oh, we not bringing the evil spirits
You want
in this
the
motherfucker.
originator to say it?
Dude.
Let me jump off in this.
You see that right there?
Jump off in this pussy one good time.
Here y'all go, jumping off and shit. There it is.
Hey, look what Jay Salone saying right there, Q. Look at that.
That's a long. I don't be paying that nigga no attention.
I don't either.
That boy be talking about the side of his ass. I don't be paying him no attention.
He about as bad as Leo when it comes to me.
Oh
yeah. Anybody that be kissing Bryce's ass like that, I just say, oh okay. I just sit there and watch from a distance.
Oh, okay. All right. This is bad.
So therefore, Wiley, your help ain't your help.
So when somebody say something good, they ain't know they trash.
That's joy. What's going on? What you say, John? What you say, Wiley?
Wiley.
If they say I'm spitting facts, they ain't no good. I got you. I see.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, well,
Well,
yeah.
Wiley, give us a last word, man. Give us a
Give us
last
your
word.
last word. Give
Hey,
us your last word, Wiley.
hey, make sure that you give me an opportunity. Hey, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, Panthers Germany. Hey, and when you meet me, make sure if you smoke cigars, you sit down and smoke one with me. I have enough for everybody. And
Rich
take a drink.
motherfucker.
Hey, fuck you, Q. You see, I'm trying to do the right thing. You see how they hate on a brother? I try
You
to be
rich
hospitable.
motherfucker, you.
I try to be hospitable, but I can't do that.
You
Hey,
got enough
don't
cigars
worry.
for everybody with your rich
Hey,
ass.
hey, don't worry. Twan paying for the liquor, so we good on that.
Who?
Yeah, that's right.
Twan paying for
Twan,
the liquor,
I'm
so we good
Twan
on
ain't
that.
coming. Yeah,
No,
come on,
Twan
man.
out.
You.
He giving it to
I
go.
got
He
some
giving it
check.
to go.
Oh, okay. This I gotta see.
So we good on the whiskey. We have whiskey and cigars. We'll be there. Wiley at Lake Wiley. You know how it go. They had to choose the
No
right place
doubt.
so I could be there so that way y'all guys know who the true star is.
Who
Okay.
the true
Hear that
star is?
bullshit. Hear that bullshit. JP, give me something.
Does it have to be Panther?
Hey, it's get off your chest Wednesday there, brother. Hey, anything you need to get off.
Oh man. Well, I'll start with something positive. I'll say that I'm looking forward to meeting all y'all niggas at the meet and greet. Um, so far as Panther related, bruh, I don't even know if I got anything positive for you. I mean, if you support Bryce, that's all well and good and cool. But don't act like this motherfucker is not without fault and it's all this mess either. He may not be full blame, but he owns some parts of this shit
He on it.
as
He on
well.
it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all for having me on.
No doubt, dog. You know,
Brother,
anytime.
all good, brother.
Yep.
Jalen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, we getting our last words in, right?
Yes, sir.
Um, my last word is gonna be keep pounding, and we're gonna have to take our time with Bryce. We gonna have to. Um, you know, I would advise him to get a trainer, to train him how to read defenses and things like that, and train his body and his mind too, because he's sad every time and he needs to learn. And Bryce, we're gonna have to just deal with him. Bryce, he is gentle hearted, so you know, he's on the soft side a little bit. So I mean, we gonna see what Thomas Brown do, and we gonna see if we need receivers. To be honest, that's when we gonna realize: do we really need receivers, or do we need someone else? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be my last word, and pray for Bryce, y'all, because he seemed like he ain't the same no more. So
Mm, goodness. Say need prayer.
Goodness, Jalen, you making us all feel sad for the man. Damn.
Jalen say need
Might,
prayer.
might, might I interrupt? Y'all hear how Jalen just said that and what he said? Jalen sound like a man,
Yeah,
even though I
yeah.
even though I know he's younger than Bryce. Bryce don't sound like that, dog. Bryce don't sound like.
Mm.
Don't sound like him. That's why I put the
Goodness.
emphasis. That's why I said that theory earlier. Did Pepper want Bryce because look at Bryce being a nice boy.
Logic, you still around?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Give me
baby.
something there, brother. Give me
All
something.
right. Okay. Listen. Uh, shit. We ain't really got a whole lot to say positive, really. I'm still in shock over Leo's statement. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna call somebody?
Say it
I just
again,
ain't
Logic.
understand. I just ain't understand that. Of all people, he can't say that. He can't do that.
Just put him wild.
yeah.
Yeah,
How you how
I'm
you
just
go?
picking facts out of the air. I'm like, okay, Leo. But here's the
Ignorant,
funny
man.
part, Logic.
Look,
So
the
when
Yeah,
man
Leo,
say
remember Leo say
he
that stuff
said
he
you
did?
cherry picking.
yeah,
He said
yeah,
your
What
ass
did I
cherry
do?
picking.
What did I do when he came on the next show? I debunked everything he said. I said, all right, Leo, let's get it. And when I
yeah,
told him, oh, no, no. I'm like, come on, man. I put all my stuff for scrutiny. I don't care.
yeah.
But he ain't gonna
Leo
do that.
said Leo
Oh,
said
no,
you
no,
cherry
no.
picking, Wiley. You
Come
cherry
on,
picking
man.
this
The
Okay,
material.
cherry picker, the ultimate cherry picker, calling
yep.
somebody a cherry picker. All right. That's what we're doing now.
Oh, okay, okay. Listen, hey man, y'all keep liking, keep subscribing. Shout out to fellas. Shout out to Ho. Woo, boy, it's a long day. Shout out back Black Cat, man. Thank y'all for having me on once again. This your boy Logic, man. I'm signing out. I'll be back on tomorrow if y'all go. If y'all don't, y'all relax. We ain't got a whole lot to talk about for this team because they just gonna keep disappointing. But at the end of the day, it's forever and always keep parent.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mr.
sir.
White.
Fellas, again, I do appreciate y'all for having me up. I love the conversations we have. Uh, it's rough. It's a hard pill to swallow. I'm halfway mad at myself for accepting the magic beans again. But we are what we are. So it is what it is. Fellas, we just gonna have to learn if we want a good, nourishing Thanksgiving meal, we can't cook it in the microwave. So this ain't gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take some time. We're gonna have to be patient with this team. But I mean, unfortunately for me personally, it's to the point where I'm down to my last option. I think we're gonna have to resort to some espionage and try to get some dirt on Tepper, get him on tape, on video
Mm.
doing something, try to get him up out of here like they did Richardson. I mean,
I
I,
told
I
y'all,
don't
get
know
some
what else
people to
to
go
do.
over to his house and get a hold of that woman. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know what
Mr.
to
White,
do.
Mr. White, you bring the camera, I bring the goat and the Viagra for Tepper.
I got you. I got you.
Oh my God.
Mm. Them boy gonna
Mm.
put him in a real compromising position. God damn already.
Golly.
You know she'll do it. You know she'll
If you
do it. She
want
was
to do
bugging
it, do
all
it.
on
Oh,
Bryce.
Do it big. That's all I can say.
Do it big. Do it big.
Right.
Golly.
Do it big.
hey, Pop, you still around? Pop might be working the chat. J issue. Okay. You got last word there, dog? All right. Go back to sleep. J issue. Brother J, you there?
Jay must be selling them thingy things.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
sir.
Q.
Yeah, boy. Your boy is in the building, man. Look, we appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming on in. Like, comment, subscribe, pull on up. Look, become a member today, man. Do us that favor. We giving y'all great content in spite of losers. So, hey, give us a membership. We're
Spider
going to work
Loser.
on trying to get everything that we can when it comes to these memberships, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
try to get. Hey, the plan was for us to be winning. We were gonna do special videos and having guests and members come in, and we were going to start breaking it down week by week. But now that nobody gives a fuck, that kind of changed everything. Can't even do a fantasy league with this shit right here. So yeah, we're going to have to adjust. Panther Life is an adjustment right now, and understand that winning will come in another day. It just won't be today. So I got high hopes for this season. I got high hopes for this channel. I got high hopes for all of you guys watching and listening. Please do us that favor and give us your time of the day. We'll be in the building with you.
Right.
This channel finna grow, man.
We give
Channel
y'all
finna grow and
100%
grow.
information because we had it set up when we were going to do Thursdays was going to be feature days, but now a lot of our features pulled out, man. We ain't gonna say who this one and that one was or
Can't
whatever,
find
but
them. Can't
yeah,
find them.
because of the because of the losing or whatever. I mean, it is what it is, man. But I mean, we had a whole year set up for y'all. But a lot of the features, we're gonna do a couple of them. We still got them on it, but we had them set up by the week, of who we
Shit.
was gonna play. But
Go, you could call the motherfuckers and they won't answer the phone. So it is what it is.
yeah.
Are you
It is what it
serious?
is, bro.
They wouldn't even
Yeah.
answer the phone.
Them
Wow,
boys in hiding. They don't
it's
want to
that
one.
bad.
They don't want to come on your show and explain the reason why Bryce ain't winning, and they don't want to look stupid or anything. So it is what it is. This shit ain't
Mm.
for the faint at heart. Don't bring your
Oh,
monkey
so y'all
ass here.
planning on calling motherfuckers out, huh?
We
I
we had
damn.
we had
They
them
don't
set
want that
up,
smoke.
you know
They
what I'm
don't want
saying?
that
But
smoke.
yeah, it was so.
Come on, man.
I mean,
These
it is what it is.
boys ain't ready for no
That-
shit like that.
yeah, that's why. I mean, that's why cause we go live every day, but we had everything. That's why we don't have a show on Thursday because all that was set up for Thursdays. But they 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 don't want to see it. So
I need the boys to come out of hiding then. I need this entertainment.
uh,
I ain't getting no
They ain't gonna
entertainment
do
on.
that. They're gonna wait
Got a
till
better
next year.
chance of hitting the
They're gonna wait till
Powerball.
next year.
so
Please say why
it
they
is
gonna wait
what
till next year?
Yeah.
yeah.
Win one game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, yeah.
Why
And
do this
and
shit?
that's the thing, go. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you want to pull up while we winning, I don't give a damn what you saying. Because if you been hiding in shit while we losing, God Almighty better come down and be delivering your ass to the cross.
No, Q.
Well, like I said, it is what it is. So we gonna keep pounding. Muddy Outlaw TV, man, y'all go over there. I can't express enough. Station 88, man, NCAA, go over there. Station 88, NCAA, Saturday nights. It's on and popping, man. Real deal. Go over there, like, subscribe, man. All right, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.